podcast. Read all about it. When it comes to podcasting, we are number one. All these sponsors ready, the big step ready, the internet of official. Welcome to the Friday, Hey Arima,
Hey Digo,
hey Brooklyn,
big up Canada,
hey Caroline,
long down in Tobago.
Shady Life, UK, London, Shady Life, everybody just Shady Life. Why?
Firebreak in the place.
Random singing.
Firebreak in the place.
Take your phone on. Shady Life, hey dog. Shady Life,
Debbie,
Patrina. Shady Life,
Jacksonville,
Shady Life, Todd, Shady Life,
Sadie and Joanna.
Shady Life, everybody just Shady Life. Friday,
And
line, start the show.
Babla people like you know.
We are royalty. The question is, do we believe it? Will we conceive it? Can we achieve it? I am King's daughter and this is my new collection, We Are Royalty, Back to Basics, available now.
Are you looking for classy and trendy handbags, unique footwear, bath and bodywork, body care items, scented candles, and more? Check out L&W Fashionable Variety Store, located at Time Plaza, Port of Spain, and its second branch, Kids Play Fashion, located at 103 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. They deliver via TT Post. Call or WhatsApp 250-0713 for all your fashion needs.
Semi Christmas City, bring your friends and family.
It's time for Semi Christmas City 2023. Join us at the car park of the Cure Pentecostal Church from Friday, December 8th to Sunday, December 10th, 7 p.m. nightly. Food, music, and lots to do. We guarantee there's something for you. Performances by Nisa, Alan the Entertainer, and other artists. Plus counseling, sales booths, games, and free giveaways. CCC 2023, it's on.
Semi Christmas City, bring your friends and family.
Bring your friends and family.
Bring your friends and family.
Bring your friends and your family. Let me go. Hey boy. Hear me now. Alright. You know the thing go. Oh. Bang. Everybody in. Five big. And line. Hear me now.
Hey Arima,
Shady Live.
hey Digo.
Shady Live.
What else, boy?
Hey, Potterfield.
Shady Life,
Hey, Vancouver.
Shady Life,
What about Sando?
Shady Life,
UK, London. Shady Live. Everybody just.
Oh,
Way.
private killing.
Woo. Oh, my middle.
But why you trying to sing the notes live though and just
Hey, boy. How I make that notes?
you don't know shame?
None at all.
Alright, so let me say good
What
night
it
to
is?
everybody.
Man.
Shady,
Shady Live.
Betty,
Shady Live.
Charmin, Joanna,
Luan. Yeah.
Dafina,
Yeah.
Debbie,
Yeah.
Akisha,
Alright now.
Maureen,
Alright now.
Debbie again.
Come on.
Well, that's the day.
Suzanne.
Tammy, Lydia,
and everybody inside the live. Good evening. New York in the building. Thank you, Shelly. Let me put all you up one time. Yeah. To all
Hi,
the
Son.
newcomers in the
wait,
building.
is that Sandra? Oh, hi, Sonia.
Easy.
Oh, well, let me see.
place. Random singing.
Oh,
But take your phone, take your phone, take your phone out.
Daddy light,
Princess,
Daddy light,
Sonia,
Daddy light,
Nadia,
Daddy light,
Hazel,
Daddy light,
everybody share the
Daddy
light.
light.
Come on and share the light.
everybody just Daddy light.
All right, man, listen.
Hey Hazel, that's my cousin.
I tell you,
Kiana,
we are the #1 podcast in Trinidad and Tobago. And we're looking to take the Caribbean and we're going to take it worldwide. Drop it again. One more time.
it's not drop me again.
I think it's drop it. Drop it again, like drop it again.
It's not again, it's get.
Drop it again.
Drop me again. Me know what it is, but don't play it again, it's loud.
Good evening. Let me come across here one time and see what's going on in the. For those who know what time it is, 15 persons shared the live. We have 15 people that understood the assignment. Let me tell you something. We missed you guys so much during the week.
Hey, Dr. Dre.
Easy Dre. Easy. Let's start the show one time because we have a packed show tonight.
Yes, sir.
And we want to try to get everything inside. Welcome inside another edition of JD's Vlog. What's up? My name is JD.
My name is Nisa.
And this is the Fry Bacon Live. Shoo! Every single Saturday, 7:30 p.m. We have been saying that for the past 3 years. All right. Let me just hold on. Maddie's, I'll call you back in a little bit. All right, cool. Of course, that is Maddie's Supermarket,
Hi,
one of
Fisher.
our foundation's supporters again. Welcome inside another edition of JD's Vlog. What's up? My name is JD.
My name is Nisa.
And this is the Fry Bacon Line. Shoo! Every single Saturday, 7:30 p.m. for 3 years now.
Yeah, 3 years.
We had to check the date to see when
When it's 4 years,
the
it'll be in June.
next year.
Yeah.
So we're doing 3 years strong. And we was now talking to our guest who we will put on camera just now. And she is one of our very early
Yeah, she was
sponsors.
an early sponsor when we had just a phone.
A phone, hot,
it had-
and we had like 2 chairs. She
Yeah.
was in the middle on a stool.
and
She
her
came with her mom
And her mom was in the back.
in the background. So if you see we
We
trying
couldn't even
to
fit on the
angle.
screen. Hey, Jacksonville.
What's up, Jax?
But the people can't see the
White, I
sign
can't
though.
show you. I got to show them some other time, Jax. This is a hat Jacksonville got for us. It says 100% fried bacon lime, but because of the lighting and it white, you can't see it, but we're going to show you. We'll take a picture of it.
And because it's white, I can't wear it.
Yes, Nisa cannot wear the hat, Jax. Right? I alone could wear it. And I'm going to wear it with a bandana to make sure you're going to get it. Anyway, so yeah, our guest this evening, she was there from Foundation and those very early sponsors.
Yeah.
We have a special place for them in our hearts.
Special place in our heart.
All right. We also, this hour is sponsored by, let's get
Hey,
the
Cass,
sponsors.
boy, Cassia says every day I listening all year. That is support, eh?
Cassius, you
Yeah,
cannot
boy.
believe every time I see you on the WhatsApp. I was like, oh, look, Cassius. What are we talking about? We're talking about this.
All right. So as you know, JD and I started working on Sky 99.5 FM.
Yeah,
Listen,
boy.
I did not gonna say 9 and 9 so fast. 9, Sky 99.5 FM. It's been 3 weeks.
3 weeks. This is our 3rd week. Monday will be the 4th week, going into 1 month.
Yeah.
Brandon Best, let's start with the morning. Curtis Jordan is in the morning with the cruise, and then Brandon Best comes right after with the shuttle. And then after is Cohen Duncan, and right, let me just leave it there. Then after Nisa and myself, we jump on at 4 to 8 weekdays. It's called the Gridlock with DJ Versatile. And then after Lyndon Mahon takes on the 8 to 12. But all your weekdays we have in that time. So if you can, we know that everybody wouldn't listen every single day.
Of course not.
We know that, all right? But if you can, tune in, share us, write down the WhatsApp number. It's 333-9950. That's the WhatsApp number to touch base with us. So let me do this.
Hey, Linda.
This evening, in this first hour, we are sponsored by...
But before you go there, let me address a Fisher statement. She says, since Nisa get work, I ain't hearing her.
Serious?
And I need to address that. Let me tell all you something. Don't get my testimony for me, please.
Watch your time, eh? Because
I
you know we're sick on time now.
know.
All right.
I hardly have time. All I just do is reach home and sleep. I can't even tell you the last time I make a proper cup of tea for my husband. Because it's a lot of pace and, you know. So I've been telling people that a lot. It's hard to keep up. I checking messages is something that I hardly used to do it before. And it works now. So a little charge it to my heart from a please charge it to Nisa growing up a little bit.
Yeah, I think both our bodies are adjusting. But, you know, we're going to
What time I wake up today? I wake up about 1 o'clock.
I got it. Like,
In the PM.
She just knock out. Who can be, but what going on with you?
In the PM.
Yeah,
It's hard.
But this first hour is sponsored by, let's get straight into it. It is sponsored by Simi Christmas City. That's going on the 8th to the 10th of December. All right, it's nightly happening down there in Kira Pentecostal Empowerment Ministries International Church Car Park. We are going to be down there. Nisa is going to be on stage. Admission is absolutely free. Come online because this is happening on, I believe it's
weekly. It's every night.
It's every night.
Well, 3 nights, 8th, 9th, and the 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? But we're going to be down there.
Yeah.
Nisa is going to be on stage. It's absolutely free. Guest artists are Nisa. All right, you have QREP.
Shazando Steel Orchestra,
Get going,
Los
man.
Buenos Parandeos, Alan the Entertainer, and other local artists.
So, you know, special puppet ministries and all these things. So it's good to bring the family. It's a
I
family
want
event.
to see the puppet ministry. I could have done puppets when I was small enough. Put something over my hand.
Well, you know, sometimes you just can't talk like a puppet. So,
Well, I
you
learned
know.
from the best. I learned from the best.
All right, and this evening is also, of course, this hour is sponsored by where we are. That's second hour. All right, bam, here we go. If you've been listening to us on radio, you'd have heard us reading this ad a lot. Botanica Way Health Store, 44 Eastern Main Road, St. Augustine. Phone number is right there. You can give them a call. They specialize in herbs and herbal supplements, collagens and proteins, aromatherapy,
natural skincare.
Let me give you a joke. When we're reading this on
Who's
air,
we?
when I reading this on radio, the word aromatherapy is always
Hear what has cracked me up.
at the ball. Babe, you read it, you read it.
What word is that? What word is that? And I just be annoyed. I say so. It's 2 words that you know. Aroma and therapy. Just put it together.
But that health store is amazing. It's right there. We couldn't say this on radio, but I'll let you know now. It's opposite Superfarm and Starbucks.
Yeah.
So you don't have a big new Superfarm and Starbucks?
Yeah.
It's right opposite there. So go check them
I
out.
just walk into new places just because, you know, when I went in the last time, the guard watching me, like if she come to buy anything, I just said, hi, I'm just here to walk around. I just feel like walking around.
Our other sponsor is in the green room right now, but we
Hi,
cannot
Abigail.
go any further without introducing our in-house guest. Ladies and gentlemen, the big bad, you know, traditional cheesy voice. Oh gosh, look at on time. Barely skating on time, but that's all right, you know.
No, she was on time.
She was on time.
Thank you,
But so why you say barely skating on time? You're still doing that?
This is barely. Cheesies, good evening.
Hi, good
And she looks
evening.
so
Don't be
nice.
shy up, eh? Because we know it is. You out there is the big bad international Cheesies. Man, thank you for coming through. So you was here the last time on Friday Can Lime. That's what, last year? That's year before?
Yeah,
I was here before, yeah.
2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. How things, how's business?
Well, the business is growing. This is our 4th year. We will be turning 4 on December 16th, which is the same day with my birthday, actually. So we will be having a big sale. This year, the lowest price ever. So person should just tune in to our Facebook page, TikTok page, Instagram pages, and I will be posting.
Right.
Business has been it has been growing, it has been going well, and every day we just thank God for every door, every opportunity, for everything. So
Nice,
yes, that's where we are right now.
I'm trying to figure out this soft, nice corporate voice.
No, that's
I
how
don't
she
know.
spoke.
No, that's not how
She spoke like that the last time as well. Why?
Anytime this camera come on, oh wow, I just like to say thank you very much. We can handle. Guys, let me know if all you're hearing Giselle in the background there, please, because
JD have no tact. You know, some things you could just think.
attack.
He just say everything that comes to his mind.
But she's with us for the entire program. She's going to get in on the games, the fun, the topics.
Games?
And we have,
Hi, Shadi.
so the first time you came, all right, let me just put this up here. The first time you came, your products was not labeled, you know.
It was just like
It was-
the regular,
yeah,
just a
it had a
label.
The label in
Yeah.
front. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just the label in front.
Yes.
But now it is fully packaged from the head to the toe. Straight down. It's completely wrapped, you know, and this is one of the premium professional wraps that when you walk into the groceries that you would see. And we are so proud of you. All right. It's egg free. All of the
Yes.
the drinks are egg free.
Yes.
Well, that was one of the reasons I was drawn to the product. So for the people that may not know what your business is, because we're just re-inviting you here, could you please say hello to the audience and tell them, as if it's your first time here, what your products are?
Okay, no problem.
Right.
So without the corporate voice, Jane,
Right.
let me just see. So we are a beverage company. It's a family-owned business. Currently, we make an eggless punch creme. It comes in 8 different flavors.
Right.
Original coconut dulce, the one that you have now.
Right.
Toffee, pistachio, coffee, mint and mint chocolate. Right. Our products are available on Massy shelves. It's in Maritime. It's in JNN on Charlotte Street because I really wanted to get a Port of Spain location.
Right.
So we are also there. Then there are other places that carry it but not sell them. So we have some casinos. I prefer not to list them out right now. But if you visit one of a casino and you get a really good taste in punch creme, more than likely it will be ours.
Okay.
We also do personalized sale, and for this season we have introduced our hamper specials, which is a product that is more or less geared towards business owners.
Right.
So instead of you're saying to yourself, what I could give my supplier, what I could give a customer, we can do a hamper for you with the punch creme and other items to make up the price. I am so sorry now that I don't have hampers here with me.
Oh.
But if you tune into the Facebook page, there's a
Right.
video up which shows the hamper and the prices.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you do deliveries?
Yes, we do. It's a special location. So we will deliver to San Juan, obviously, because the brand is out of San Juan. We deliver to Grand Bazaar and down to Price Plaza.
Okay.
Yes, those are our locations.
Nice. She is hanging with us.
Somebody
all right?
says she has smooth chocolate skin. Hi, chocolate lady. My name is Willy Wonka.
Hi, Willie.
So Gigi, don't go anywhere. You're lining with us, all right?
Yes, I am
We will talk about even more, you know, about the product, the punch creme.
Right, so she bought for us tonight
to try, we got-
Dolce, and this is one of my favorite flavors in anything, just anything. If I go to Rituals, that's what I would have. You know, if I could get a soap that is called that, I would have that as well. Perfume, anything. So I can't wait to try it. And again, I'm glad that it's eggless, so we'll try it soon when JD go and get a little glass to try
You'll
it.
try to the hour. Time check. 10 minutes to the top of the hour. Inside joke, all
Somebody
right?
said she's a bit soft.
Yeah, you know,
She speaks soft.
Yeah,
That-
but-
it's probably that JD's talking loud, and you know.
So speaker. All right, so this hour, guys, is also sponsored by one of our, again, well, she wasn't here before. She was probably last year, but we want to touch base with the general of general.
Hi, Esther.
Hey, Esther.
Hi, Jim. Hi, Lisa.
How are you?
I am excited. I realize that your camera is opposite than the regular camera.
Right.
Right.
Like
That's fine.
the alignment.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
here I
okay.
am. I'm looking like a different person. How y'all going? How y'all going?
Yeah, we good.
We're
We
pretty
good.
good.
We've been trying to touch base with you for a long time. You are extremely busy and a hard woman to get in contact with.
What?
Yes,
Wow.
you.
That's interesting. I did
Yeah,
not
Esther-
realize that.
Esther is one of my favorite persons. She's a really nice. Her energy continues to remain positive, and tonight she's yet another sponsor of our number one, and she is the what is the word? What's going on with my brain? She is the founder of King's Daughter, and we're gonna let her speak a little bit on what she has to offer this season. So
Talk to
Esther,
us, Esther.
the floor is yours.
Okay, so good night, everyone. Good night, good night. I absolutely love Fry Bacon Lime. I love the growth. You all have grown so much. I
Yeah.
feel honored to be back at a time like this. I was telling Jelly that the background looks like a green screen because it looks
Oh,
that good, you know.
But
So for me, I think this time of year is like a full circle time generally every year for the brand.
right.
right.
King's Daughter is design focused, but of course there are other things that happen in the background. I mean, any business person will tell you is hardly ever one thing happening. But
Right.
this year we focused a lot on custom pieces, focused a lot on gifts and that kind of a thing, right?
Right.
However, about 3 weeks ago, I would have launched our collection. So our collection is really something that was done between myself and also the persons who stay locked in. So I call them royals. And
Right.
over the year, we kind of use the year to do some surveys, figure out what everybody was feeling, what they would not feeling. And so we picked a list of things over the last year, from last year, September to now. And we basically have a collection. I have hand painted t shirts. I have the everything pouch, which is the favorite right now, is what you use to go to the gas station to make your little runs, you know.
Right.
I have throws, which is really called a kaftan, but I call it a throw because we made a little adjustment. So you use it either over a bikini, you use it just to give your outfit a pop, a flair. And we also have the Arabian wrap, which I'm wearing right now. I
Right.
believe I would have sent one to JD some time ago.
Was
As a
it?
matter of
It's
fact, I
it's
have mine
green, right?
inside. I'm going
It's
for it
green.
one time.
That's the green thing, yes.
Yes, yes.
And he looks really
And
nice with it, actually. When he puts
I
it on, I get a little jealous.
serious. Well, you know,
Yeah.
I think I actually have a white for you. Come to think about it. We did talk about a white for you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have this available in yellow, purple, and black right now because those were the colors that everybody was kind of agreeing on. So,
Right.
generally speaking, the colors are yellow, purple, black, the main colors, and then we have accent colors like rose gold
Nice.
and red. So, this
Okay.
collection is more or less dedicated to the people who have really stuck it through with King's Daughter over the years. It was kind of it was I want to say it was a challenge. It was a challenge because it was so much collaboration taking place. But I'm pretty happy that I was able to actually get to this point, which I call phase one. So I'm
Right.
getting feedback and people are liking it so far. So I'm
You see
excited.
how you see how quick you put that on?
See that? See that
It's
there?
I
Oh
really
wow.
like it. Yeah.
Wrap up and ready to go. The a bag
Wrap up
machine.
and ready.
I don't
Quick
know,
and
but I
easy.
really like this. Yeah.
So this
Like
collection
it.
is really a celebration of simplicity. It's casual, it's easy, it's what you wear every day, it's what you wear maybe to lime, to have fun. You know, it's not the dress up collection at all.
Right, right. I have some pictures here. Talk to me and let me know what we're seeing.
Sure. So this
We're
is
seeing.
a shot of the everything pouch. This is the purple. This is available in black, purple, or white.
Right.
So it
That is
has a lot of pockets. And if you're like me, you want to be able to fit your things in a way that it makes sense so that when you put your hand in your bag or your pouch, you could find what you're looking for. So this
Right.
everything pouch is made with that in mind. It is unisex. It is unisex. My niece is giving me a thumbs up, the producer in the background.
it's
Right.
So
unisex.
my niece is giving me a thumbs up in the background. I guess I have a producer tonight.
Okay.
So it is available in two sizes. So this is the medium, and then there is a larger size as well.
This is not. I want this to put like my microphones on my head,
For
my,
sure, for
my
Well,
sure.
you
headset.
well you could put whatever in it.
Unisex. I rocking that.
Anything, everything.
I wear pink. Yeah?
Pink, yeah?
Sure. Fluorescent. So this is another everything pouch, and this is the black, and it has the extra pockets to the front.
Also,
But
it has a
also,
strap.
Yes, babe,
what's
you
up?
see the
This one has a strap. The other one has a shorter
That one
strap,
doesn't have a strap. Right.
but the white will have a detachable strap on it.
I like this one with the strap. This
Okay.
one.
So
Ooh,
these are the hand painted t-shirts, and I have two here that I can show you guys.
yes.
So I have this one. It says King, And then I have this one, which is my favorite.
That bad.
And it's machine washable, of course. It's cured with very high heat, so it lasts ages. You can pass this down to your children.
I like the white a lot too.
And they are hand painted, right? That's the you do the art. That's on great.
They are hand painted, yes.
I'm looking into that.
Next slide.
Crazy. Yeah. So this is the throw you was talking about.
Yes, this is the throw, also called a kaftan. And I mean, you use it as you like. Some people just wear it over dresses, that bodycon dresses. They don't want to show too much. Some people wear it over their bikini. Some people just wear it because they like it.
Yeah,
so it really is up to you to decide how you want to style it.
So you could just wear this regularly if you're going any mall or something as well.
For sure, for sure. It gives you a lot of movement and playfulness. And I think that is kind of the time we in. People want that, especially after COVID. So when I initially did this, it was not supposed to be a part of the collection, but people started asking. So that is how it ended up being in the collection. And this one is available right now in 6 prints. You'll only see 3 on the site, but when you go to order, I will also make the other prints available for anybody who's interested.
Very nice. And this is the wrap that I'm wearing.
And this is the Arabian wrap, yes. Quick and easy.
Yeah. Only $175. So you do TT post.
Yes.
Deliveries. All right. So let me go across and get the link where persons can order.
Yes. So there is a link. It's really simple, and we could confirm everything over WhatsApp or through the link. It's up to the person if they want to jump on WhatsApp and confirm, or if they want to do it through the app. I'll just message them right there.
Very good. Hold on. Let me just put it. All right, guys. So in the comment section, all right, there is the link. So what you can do is just hit the link. All right. And then save
the link and tell me what you think.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Esther. The page looks really nice.
Thank you, Nisa. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're
and look
welcome.
at the page.
Yeah.
Guys, and ordering looks very, very simple.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you go to order something and it's stress, and getting worried about if you're getting it to you and that kind of thing. So she has all different options.
Yeah.
Easy.
Hey, Camilla.
And of course, they could also just message me on WhatsApp. If they see something and they have the number that I'll put it in the chat when I come off, so that they can also just message me on WhatsApp if they want.
All right, nice. What's the number? Let me put it here one time too.
It is 329-6617.
329
6617.
6617.
Yeah.
KINGS. Okay, cool, nice. Okay, guys.
King's daughter.
Right, so the number is there as well too, guys. So just write down the number, jot it down real quick. Esther, we want to say thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm excited for you guys. You all are up and away.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Name. I will link you. I want to get a shawl for Nisa, so
So you get
it
for me.
I am getting it for you. Don't worry. I got you. Hope you stick around. I'm taking the rest of the show.
I will.
We'll see in the comment section.
Thank you guys so much. Bye. And remember, you are royalty. We are royalty. Yes.
Right. We are royalty. Thank you, guys. Esther, guys.
So pleasant ladies tonight.
Yeah, man. So we want to go and, support her, support local entrepreneurs. Hold on a second. Let me just take this off for now. Yeah, support local entrepreneurs and the businesses that they do, and it's quality stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Quality stuff.
You have that a while.
Yeah, I just make sure.
You look nice in the green too, so
rock this with a green hoodie outside, yes? You understand? All right, we are about to start the show.
So when you get the glass so that we could test the taste.
Let me go and test the taste one time. All right, cool. Talk to them. Good evening.
Let me see if I can talk to Jeezy in the meantime. Jeezy, do you like your products?
I love my products, actually.
Yeah, because sometimes, Jeezy, oh my God. You start back with this loud ice thing.
Sorry there, just need to...
JD, take it out a little softer, please.
Well, how you expect to take ice out of the thing soft?
You can wet the ice tray. I'm going to put the camera on me.
Continue now.
Somebody in the comment section could just tell JD how to take out the ice softer from a please, because he's not listening to me clearly. So let me go back to GZ. I asked the question because, you know, sometimes, JD, seriously, that is way too loud.
Sorry.
Right. You know, sometimes people don't taste, okay, I'm probably saying that the wrong way. Some people don't believe in their own products. It happens with singers, it happens with, let's say the young lady that was just online. You're doing something, but you mightn't taste it or wear it, and that is weird. So you actually like your product, right? That's important.
Babe, the ice straight leaking.
You know why it's leaking? Because you break it. JD, you could talk to me, it's fine.
Okay,
They're
cool.
accustomed to JD by now.
So the product was actually first done by my mom.
Right.
So this was basically her homemade panchakarma recipe.
Okay.
And I just added a little sprinkles of love here and a little extra there.
Sprinkles of love.
Yes.
So she just did a basic.
She did the basic original, which, I mean, it's nice, it's
Yeah.
lovely, but
Yeah.
I took it up, leveled it up.
Where did the no egg come from? Mommy didn't use eggs either.
Mom didn't use egg, so it came from her. So
Right.
the only panchakarma that I really know is the eggless panchakarma.
That's good.
I'm not familiar with the
Yeah,
with the egg
I
based
can't
one.
come to terms with drinking an egg. Egg is to fry, in my opinion.
No problem.
Why do they use egg in panchakarma anyway?
You
You don't know?
didn't hit the switch?
I don't
No, I'm
know.
talking to JZ, so I
Okay,
want them
cool,
to
cool.
watch her.
So
Somebody said, hold on. She said, Nisa, you know the noise was coming once JD went for the ice. And Josh says, JD put the ice under the tap.
when talking,
Cassia
the last
says-
time he did that, you know.
But that's what he does.
No, well, I don't understand. What I'm saying is this.
Uh-huh.
You have ice tray home?
Yes, but let's put them under the tap.
Me, I know he just cracked the thing like if he feel his nuts is shelling.
Bow.
It's a plastic ice tray. So we're gonna try it.
Yes, thank you.
Cassia say you
I
could
don't
take
I
off the
don't
19th.
see how I
Jeez,
could
man.
not like it because it's Dolce. How you put so much ice? You feel it's Malta?
So no. It have a particular amount of
you
ice.
see how
in
much
this
ice JD put in this cup?
Let me see. Oh, Jesus.
That's not too
You
much?
don't need. You go water it down. I
That's
mean,
what I'm
it's
saying.
full body, but still you go water it down. You don't need no
Well,
more.
I know. Talking about water down and thing. How long this last in fridge and thing?
Listen, I have a batch home that's like 5 years old and it's still good.
Really?
5 years?
I'm telling you, 5 years old and it's still good. But what I can say though, once you put it in the fridge, it tends to solidify. So it will get a bit thick. So
okay.
you have to do a little extra shaking with it because
Okay.
it's pumpkin based, so the pumpkin swells up.
Right.
I can't say like for the egg-based products what goes on with them, but I could say for mine, because persons often ask, so if it was egg, I can't say, but I can tell you, for mine, you only put it in the fridge. And then with this, because we do not have any preservatives, we don't have any chemicals added to it,
Right.
the product can't separate. So you may see it at a time and you may think, okay, it's separate and it's spoiled. No, it's not.
Just shake it up.
Just shake it up, good to go.
So, you know, I think some men, you know, sometimes you meet them and their brain separate from their mouths, but you can't shake them up to get everything to come back in one. Somebody says the egg is to thicken it. Some ice creams are also made with eggs. You have to temper the mixture. Thank you, Joanne, but I just cannot see myself drinking egg. So we're going to taste it
Of course,
before we get
you
to the
taste it
topic.
and let me know.
But listen, I'll just do it very
Smell it
quickly. Smell it first.
Yes, smell it first and tell me.
It's smelling like smell it. I'm trying to remember what is scented.
It just smell good.
It's smelling like a candle.
Smell good.
Taste well also.
Okay, so let me pour
So
it.
I done.
And we don't want it to settle too much, JD, with all this ice you're throwing to it. So I'm just gonna give a little bit, right? That's enough just for you to taste it.
What is this?
I mean,
That's it.
you ain't having lunch, we just tasting it.
Excuse me, I'll be having it for the rest of the evening. Thank you very much. About teeth.
But look how he filled it.
What the problem is?
All right. So we're drinking in our wedding glasses.
Nisa, but your glass empty though.
No, it have.
You taking she on?
All right, let's
She's
taste.
like a fly. Cheers.
Yeah, this kind of sip.
Oh gosh! Oh my.
Nice.
Anybody ever compare it to like a
This is nice. I'm trying to figure out.
like a Bailey's? You ever get that kind of?
I don't want to say what was said, but yes, we have been compared to the brand already.
To Bailey's.
To the Bailey's brand.
I mean, we ain't,
I think that is what I was
thinking no
trying
brands,
to.
yeah, but boy,
I
if
think
it's
that's
the
what I'm
closest
saying.
thing,
It has a familiar experience with it.
if it's the
And
closest
I
thing I
think
can
it's
get to. Right.
I like it a lot.
This is all
And
right.
it's
So guys,
it's not too sweet.
it is not too sweet. It's not overbearing with the spirits. It is extremely smooth. Is this the exact same recipe from?
This is really nice.
Yes,
Or
it
you
is.
you do some tweaking?
No, same exact.
This
Same
is really
exact
nice.
recipe. But different flavors tend to
Different
react differently. So, but it is the same exact flavor.
And last
same
time I
mix.
had the mint.
You had the mint.
He had the chocolate mint. This
He
is
had mint
really
chocolate
nice.
the first time and then mint the second time. But you see, with those flavors, the mint chocolate, and coffee,
Right.
the alcohol flavor tends to be a lot stronger. At least it comes across
Right.
with the pairing of the rums with the flavors and
No,
so forth.
no, I don't mean to. I hope it's no disrespect that I use brands to bring my comparison. Eh?
No.
Hopefully that people
This
are
is
trying
really
to let
nice
people
to see.
understand what's going on here. This is a Häagen-Dazs in a glass,
Gosh, yes.
right? A smooth Häagen-Dazs puncher creme experience.
Nina, I hardly put any ice. Well, JD put a whole lot of ice. So that's why I put a little bit just so that I could get cold. I like it a lot.
This is very good.
This is very good.
I give this 10 out of 10. I'm not lying to you. So when you walk into the Macy's, and oh yes, I want to say
I like it a
congratulations because when you came the first time, you were saying, gosh, it's so much trouble to get into the shelves.
Yes.
And it was such a hard time, and now you are in Massey.
Yes, I am.
And among other retail groceries. Yeah, we like this a lot.
One of the things we try not to do is be dishonest. One of the things we try to not do is to be dishonest. That's not cool because your word is your bond. And in this world, I mean, there are a lot of people who kind of do what we do, and it's easy to just lie to get you something, but this is really good. So congratulations on the flavor. You said it's the new
Those.
flavor.
No, that has
Oh, you
been
had
one
it last. You had it
I
last
had it
time.
the last time, but
but
I
we
just-
just didn't get it.
Yes, I brought toffee the last time for you and Mr. G.
Guys, she did not lie when she said it's 100% premium and the egg. Well, to me,
It's very good.
I feel like, I know you say it's eggless, but it doesn't really, I ain't getting it like, I could say it have no egg in it. But for me, because I mean, punch, it has that original still puncher creme flavor, that punch. I don't know, I can't make puncher creme.
I'm not familiar
But
with
if I didn't know,
Okay.
if I didn't know, I wouldn't say, hey, this
It
missing
don't have
egg
no
or
egg.
what? Yeah, like that.
Okay.
That's what I feel like. So it has all the elements of what the puncher creme is. And you know, when you drink puncher creme, it feels like Christmas is coming.
Yeah, so I was just going to ask her to tell people where they could contact you if they want to get stuff delivered or... But you didn't mention your Facebook pages, but you didn't say what the name of the page was. So
Great.
I'm seeing it here, but you could go ahead and...
Yeah, how we
Okay,
get
so
it?
the Facebook page is, this look bad, I have to look down to see
Nah,
it.
look down, look down,
It's
look
like, my God. Traditionally Jizzies, right? So it's the word, Jizzies is Geezees.
Right.
That's both the Facebook handle and the
Instagram.
Instagram. Also TikTok, I think is traditionally .Jizzies. And we will be there, you will see the logo, it's up on everything. And yeah, that's the brand. Once you click on any of our ads we have or any of our postings, it will redirect you to the WhatsApp page,
Right.
and you can message and you'll be able to speak with whoever has the phone at that time.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody's saying, where can we get it? Name the supermarket.
Okay, so right now it's in Massey stores. I would have restocked Westmoreland yesterday. So it's in Westmoreland, it's in Glencoe. We have it San Juan, St. Augustine, Brentwood, Trin City, and Laramine. So that's where it is right now. Because again, being a small business, despite we are open to all the branches,
Right.
we kind of picked out which ones we can do because demand and supply is very, very
Yeah,
serious for us.
Arima, we're going to tell you all you need to stand up. We need to get this in Arima.
Actually, we were there, you know. We
Okay.
were there, and I believe this week, once time permits, once again, I will try to get back there once I can. We are in Maritime. Maritime, they have been so open, so willing, so helpful to the brand. I thank them so much. I can't recall the purchasing manager's name just now. I will get it and I will call
Show
him.
them, because you know
I
they
have
they
to.
watching, you know.
I
Everybody
have
just
to.
watch it Friday can line.
He has helped me tremendously. Like, I will call him and he will give me marketing advice.
Right.
Okay, Giselle, we could do this. If I want to do a promo, come. You want to do special like shelving or whatnot, he's very much there. J&N, they are on Charlotte Street, which was formerly Wangley's supermarket.
Right.
So it's the owners there, they are so helpful because who's familiar with that grocery? The grocery is really small.
Right.
But they allowed me to come in and to do a sample session there, and it was really good. So Johnny, thank you so much for allowing me to come in, and we will be back.
Right.
The Charlotte Street crowd, they were like, wow, we never tried this, we never had this before, and the bottles that the store had was sold out within a week.
Okay.
So it worked well,
Congrats.
and I am very happy being there. It's just that so much is going on. I hope I leave out anybody.
She's so humble, eh?
Yes, but I try my best to be, because when it comes at you, it comes quickly.
Yeah.
And I believe God would have put me through experiences in life to humble me. So when the big things come, He know I wouldn't get swelled and forget everything. So humility is something that I have throughout everything, all my experiences. And people will meet me, I would have heard, but your business is alcohol. God couldn't bless you with that. I said, God gave this to me, though, and He is blessing me throughout the way. Yes, I've gotten that. It's alcohol, and God not in the alcohol and whatnot, but He has helped me. He is, I imagine, coming up here tonight, passing everybody on the highway. For anybody I gave a bad drive to, I apologize.
Oh, my God.
I was trying to make time.
Oh, my gosh.
He is with me, and I really, really, really do thank Him. Before, after, next year, I decide, listen, without me, there's no Him. Without Him, there's no me. It's like that. We come together. You see me, but He is always there with me. And I just want people to know
That is powerful.
God is my brand, basically. He gave me everything I have, because I basically started this business during COVID, Jay knows,
Yeah.
without money.
That's right. You
Without-
started around the same time we started with Friday Can Lime.
Wow.
And yeah, she was one of the first. If you're now tuning in, all right, here we are. Of course, Friday Can Lime, if you're here for the first time, let us know in the comment section so we can show you some love. We are speaking to traditionally Jeezy's, and she is a young entrepreneur. Her business is about 3 years now.
Well, 2019, it would have started December, but
Right,
yes.
officially.
But she said something there. I won't spend too much time on it. But
Yeah, we're going to start the show now. Don't worry.
I know, but it's important. Oh my gosh, people and their own interpretation.
Imagine somebody tells you because she's doing Panchagram, God not in it.
People and their own.
I'll give her that. Let me get them a word now.
Yeah, go ahead, because I was gonna try.
Let me get them a word,
Right.
right? Without getting too deep, why people like to say where God could do and who He could go and who He could touch and not be around? You understand? We have a whole illustration, not to say that we're defending or taking anything, but it's there. The man said he was in a wedding. First of all, it has some people saying, why are you in a secular thing? It has some people think that you're supposed to only be in the church walls.
But that don't even make sense.
It don't
because
even make sense.
Your workplace is not even a church.
All right.
So, as she said, God is her brand, and this is my thing. Wherever you go, your brand is supposed to remain represented. So I will put a pin there, and you continue.
So he went to this wedding.
Yeah.
All right, he was invited. Of course, I don't think that the wedding was a Christian wedding. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
So he went to the wedding and they had pandemonium, problems. What is the problem, boy? These people is upset and shamed. The family, excuse me, the family of the groom and the bride, they're upset. The wine done.
That's the story.
That's a problem, eh? They didn't say, well, the wine done, let me just continue. They said the wine done, the event, how can the event continue? And in those days, they had something called good wine, and they had something called bad wine.
Well, not bad.
Well,
They had
not as
something-
good wine.
They had something called the good wine, and then just the normal wine. Not bad wine, JD.
Well, it's bad wine, the wine ain't good.
Oh,
Then you had the best,
gosh.
that's why they say, that's why he said you left the good wine for last. Anyway,
Okay.
so what I'm saying is this, all right? So that was a problem, and one of his first miracles was that he turned the water into wine. We know the story, we hear it a million times, but if only just think about it a little bit.
I think that's one of the problems with people, and you see it. Nobody is, my sister calls it critical thinking. People aren't critically thinking anymore. They're just emoting
Right.
all over the place.
Yeah, so the argument is not, as according to what Nisa is saying, I ain't saying what I'm saying, but I'm saying what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The argument is not about the wine. The argument is about why or who you think that Jesus should be involved with or not involved with.
Or what he should
Or
be
what
involved
he should be involved with, or what he should not be involved with. And, stop trying to play God, all right? So
congratulations on that note, Gigi.
Excuse me?
On your business, as you're supposed to know. So you knowing is all the power that you need. So continue moving forward.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
But this is about big boy.
No, really, truly, this is like the 6 months that he coughing. You want some water?
You have to start at me.
Do you want some water?
No. I will have everything I need right here. Everything I need right here. All right, so we'll be back after the break. We're going to start the show when we come back. It's Friday and Live. We are the #1 podcast when it comes to podcasting in Trinidad and Tobago. Hey,
Share the
it
life.
is what
man.
it is. Share the life. We'll be back.
Stick and stay.
We are royalty. The question is, do we believe it? Will we conceive it? Can we achieve it? I am King's daughter and this is my new collection. We are royalty. Back to basics. Available now.
Are you looking for classy and trendy handbags, unique footwear, bath and bodywork body care items, scented candles, and more? Check out L&W Fashionable Variety Store, located at Time Plaza, Port of Spain, and its second branch, Kids Play Fashion, located at 103 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. They deliver via TT Post, call or WhatsApp 250-0713 for all your fashion needs.
Semi-Christmas City, bring your friends and family.
It's time for Semi-Christmas City 2023. Join us at the car park of the Cure Pentecostal Church from Friday, December 8th to Sunday, December 10th, 7 p.m. nightly. Food, music, and lots to do. We guarantee there's something for you. Performances by Nisa, Alan the Entertainer, and other artists. Plus counseling, sales booths, games, and free giveaways. CCC 2023, it's on.
Semi-Christmas City, bring your friends and family.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
JD and Nisa are not professional counselors.
Sorry about that. I'll again. All right, now we're going to start the show.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
And
So you're not putting the disclaimer?
that was it.
JD and Nisa are not professional counselors. We give our views and opinions on real-life scenarios that people send to us.
We also encourage our audience to chime in and give their experiences. They are also not professional counselors, unless they are.
Now on to the topic.
Watch and enjoy.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
And no lies been told there, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
All right, so we're going to read out the topic for tonight. It says, Dear JD and Nisa, how are you all? I'm a newlywed 30-year-old of African descent. My husband is 10 years older than me, and he is a Douglas. Now, our race isn't a problem per se, because the way I see it, we are practically the same. The problem I'm having with my husband is that he doesn't seem to like when I wear my hair natural.
Wow.
That is without product or sewings, etc. And he's more or less always complimenting other women on how nice their hair is once it's somewhere tamer than mine.
Wow. That's kind
It's a little slow.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
told him about it a few times, and his flat answer was just that he didn't like the wild look.
Why look?
The thing is, this is authentically me. I do not want to be in a wig or a weave 24/7 just to please him. And I can't deal with him constantly complimenting others after knowing it's an issue for me. Also, if you have time, my husband is a darling of a man, but sometimes I think too much. He's always running to open a door for another woman or just being annoyingly kind and thoughtful, like women aren't going to die if he doesn't rush to open the doors for them. Sometimes I just feel weird and it's a bit too much. Just want some advice on the two things. with the longest horn?
This is Bacchanal.
Why is it Bacchanal?
Of course,
this
guys.
is pretty simple.
Of
in
course,
my opinion.
it's not pretty simple at all. Of course, guys, the emails come through on our email, frybaconlime@gmail.com. It's completely anonymous. Person to write. And they are most times, if not all the times, in the live watching. We are not going to disrespect anybody. No. We do make light gestures of situations because I honestly believe sometimes we have to look at our situations and at ourselves and laugh because the enemy want to keep you sad and depressed and try to get you suicidal, and that's not the order of God. So sometimes you just have to laugh at your situation because God is taking you out of it. But this year now, you still single?
What?
Yeah, he's talking to you. He's talking to you.
That just where that come from?
Where that come from? And JD, you know, you have to be prepared at all times.
Yeah,
you have a man now? Because we.
Why still single?
Where is it?
Yes, I'm still single.
She's still single, she said.
Yes, I am.
Because I've seen you worn your hair natural many times.
Yes.
If you have a man and he telling you he don't like this wild look when you try to comb out your hair or your afro hair, what are the thoughts going through your mind? How would you feel?
So not disrespecting anyone here, and according to your disclaimer, this is my opinion.
Right.
Yes. But they can't like me if they can't like my hair. So that's just me, one time. If I have to pretend to be someone else to please you, then no. Because for those who know me personally, my afro is like all out here. I only got it plait this week because of me mixing and being busy. So I really don't have the time to comb it. But then after Christmas, I'm going back to being Giselle with the afro, with the natural hair, without the perm. So if I meet someone in this state and they're like, oh, Gis, I like you so much. And then when you see me remove this and you see the afro, and it's a problem, then you cannot like me because that is.
But he's a darling of a man, you know, as the writer said.
But okay, I want to address why you thought it may have been, because you said no disrespect. Yeah. Like, why did you say no disrespect
because that's
before?
her husband. They are
okay,
married.
okay. I thought you was alluding to something else. So let me read some comments first, right?
This one is a wild look, the man say, you know.
Yeah. Nina says, wow, not nice at all. That's too much. Abigail says something is wrong with that man. Empress Green says, what mess. Joanne says, start complimenting some men about their hair, girl. Simple, problem solved. Joanne says, I'm wondering if he has ever seen her with her natural hair before they got married.
Well, that's what we were talking about on radio. Where women deception is deceiving women, women deceiving men out here, you know. But that's another story. Nina says that man should have married a female with straight hair. Everyone entitled to be themselves. Life is too short.
If I may, I mean, I know it's not closing thoughts or anything.
Yeah.
But I didn't get it. Probably I need to watch over the story.
Empress says focus on yourself, says something clearly wrong with him. Why look? Get someone who appreciates your authentic. How long they married?
She said she's 36. I had to pull back up that for me. Well, let me see if I can pull it back up. Because I find it was kind of so short that I forget.
You WhatsApp? Go in WhatsApp. Oh, yeah.
Go in my WhatsApp.
You send it to me.
Hold on. Okay, so let me go in your WhatsApp.
If they married long time, something might be trigger or start to happen. You know?
Let me see. So she said our race is not a problem.
Right.
He doesn't seem to like when I wear my hair natural.
How long they married?
I'm a newlywed of 30 years old. My husband is 10 years older than me.
And she just said she's a newlywed?
I'm a newlywed, yeah. So she didn't say, all right, so I'm trying to choose my words very carefully.
That's racist, you know?
No, she said our race is not necessarily the problem. But she think, oh, okay.
But that's a problem.
But then why marry her?
It has some men that's getting to things and feel they could change you once they get married, you know.
Men? I know women that do that. I know women generally think, okay, I could be wrong, but I think that a lot of women think that they could keep a man by giving sex. Okay. You know, and they would, depending on how that conversation goes, it's like you think that yours is so good that they will never be straying. You know, and that's like, that's not true, sis. Like,
Sadie is
sex
asking.
don't keep men and...
Good evening, Sadie. Sadie is asking, I ran out for a little, give me a
So
summary,
she wants a
please.
summary. Okay, Sadie.
Before you jump into that, Sadie, if you're now coming in, as you said, right, we have traditionally Jeezy's. All right, she is an entrepreneur here in Trinidad and Tobago, and she makes the most amazing
Puncha creme.
eggless puncha creme that make Bailey's considering the branding and the taste, you know.
It really is good.
Because Bailey's might be telling herself,
JD is
boy, best we bring she across here to make a puncha creme Bailey's.
JD
It's
is
really that good. It's
such a
actually
vibe.
better.
It is really nice.
So that's what we talk. That's our guest this evening, Sadie. And I know, of course, Sadie, when you come, because we don't know when it is popping, or you want to make some requests for Christmas for your family down here, Sadie, this is it right here. All right?
So the synopsis of this story, of the situation tonight, is a young girl. Her husband is 10 years older than she is. She's African. He is a Douglas. He doesn't like when she wears her hair natural.
Because he says she look wild.
Because he says she looks wild. He always compliments other women with tamer hair. And that's her first problem. The second problem is she thinks he's too friendly, always opening some door for somebody. It's a bit annoying. I think that's what that was. So she just wanted some advice.
She don't have one. First problem is the hair, and then the second problem now, she have part B problems, you know. The man always opening door, and you know, I mean, that part little...
No.
If he's a gentleman, he's a gentleman.
If you've ever seen, if anybody here ever saw, there's a Tyler Perry movie, right? Where the guy, the husband left his wife he left her, which was Jill Scott, so she was heavyset. And he didn't want to travel with her. And his mistress, but people didn't know, or they was trying to hide it or whatever. But so she was like around. She was thinner. Obviously, the way that they put her character, nice long weave, thin, tall, and the woman in the show was annoyed because he's like, why you lifting her suitcase that she can lift it for herself? It's not a matter. So when you're saying, I had to be real careful.
Be careful.
Because I'm not saying that manners, you know, so you see somebody coming, a woman or a guy, and you want to open the door. If she's saying it's every time it's like he kind of overcompensates, and that could be a reality.
Overcompensation, boy?
But she's saying it.
Embrace, Caroline says, embrace your hair, hon. You can't please him every day. That's okay. Your husband is a darling of a man, as you said. So, him opening doors is part of the portfolio you described him to be. When you get back a man.
He's talking to you now, Jizzy.
When you get back a man, Jizzy, right? First of all, describe him. What do you want this man to look like? Who's this man?
No, you know, me coming up the road, I was like, Lord, I hope them don't ask me nothing about if I'm in a relationship. Boom. When I heard this question, inside I was like, this question for real tonight, though? We can talk about anything else, honestly, because I saw it coming. So we're not looking at physical appearance too much because it can be blindsided by physical appearance. That's just me.
So you don't care how a man go look? You just
No,
want
we
him?
do care because you must be physically attracted to him first, right? However, I more look at the being of the person, you know. So the compassion side, the caring side, the person a man who can be a man who's willing to lead. Not a man who will sit down and be a man, but you're really a female. Sorry to the men and them who have said that too. I am very
What does
much
that
apologetic.
mean?
Let me do linger.
What does
for
that mean?
Facebook, the algorithm, pick it up.
All right, okay, I got it.
Let me do linger. We understand what you're saying.
Yes, right? So a man who can be a man and be a traditional man, more or less, you know, aligned with the brand traditional.
Right.
But in order to reach there, I must have some sort of attraction to the person. So they must be attractive to me. I can't say one thing in particular is what I look for. Like, okay, he must have blue eyes or he must have curly hair. No, it's based on the individual. So you
get this man.
Yes, I get the man. Yes.
And he opening doors, or you go to the movies, or you go to the grocery, and ladies going with the grocery bags, and he rushing to, hey, let me hold that for you, girl, looking like it's going on fall down. And you know, he's a gentleman, he opening doors, but is that an issue?
All the time?
Time and place. situation.
Situation and analysis.
Yeah.
So
It
are
can
you
be
waiting for
every time.
somebody to fall down to say, well, you can help you up?
But that's the thing though, time and place. So I can't pick out one particular scenario and be like, okay, this is how it should be all the time because life always changes. However, you must know the person that you are with, right? So if it is he's a person who open doors, no problem. But if you are with me,
if he just opening doors for women and not men.
But nobody no man going and open the door for no man. What are you talking about? You wicked hour.
I'm asking a question.
You cannot do that's a
No, it's not a
throw that out the door.
No, I'm not throwing it out the
Hey,
door
hey, hey.
because I'm trying to figure out why she upset. She specifically
Oi.
said what she said. She didn't say he just do it for everybody, men and women alike. She didn't say that.
but again, it comes down to these situations. So even as a person being compassionate to others, if it is I see, because I do it, I will stop driving, I will come out and help someone cross the road. I will do these things.
But
And
my thing is she didn't say that he does it for everybody. She says it's only women. He running and doing
Well,
this
who you
thing
want him
for.
to open it for? Man? Man can handle himself. If a woman going on, that's a gentleman and he's showing.
I'm just asking questions. I'm not making my closing thoughts
I'm
as
just
yet.
asking, just a question.
so
Yeah.
again, when I heard this question tonight, I said, hold on, here I am with this question.
Yeah, but you see,
What's the time check? We need to
yeah,
go
we're
to
going to close the first hour. Very good. Dante, have you ever seen
Hi,
Dante
Dots.
name before? No,
Dante
not
Dial,
Dots.
yes, she's on the page. Hi, Dante.
Hey, Dante.
How you going? Hope you're good. She
JD, Nisa, go ahead.
Yes, she says JD Nisa love at first sight. After a couple years, husband living upstairs and wife living downstairs. JD is a good man. JD, a good man is dead. Dante!
What's going on? We're back analysis data. All right, it is.
It's 8:32, so
It's
we have
8:30. Hey,
we're gonna
Dots.
cut off the first hour. Say thank you for two our sponsors of the first hour, and then we'll be right.
Don't
back.
go anywhere. We were going to be back, as
I feel
Nisa
like
said.
I feel like I said we will be back so much this week again. But my mouth sticking together.
We'll be back.
Pizza, pizza.
We are royalty. The question is, do we believe it? Will we conceive it? Can we achieve it? I am King's daughter, and this is my new collection. We are royalty. Back to basics. Available now.
Of course, that hour was sponsored by Esther King's
daughter.
Of course, Little Caesars. This is the Fry Bake. Little Caesars Fry Bake and Lime. And also,
Are
thank
you
you.
looking for classy and trendy handbags, unique footwear, bath and bodywork, body care items, scented candles, and more? Check out L&W Fashionable Variety Store, located at Time Plaza, Port of Spain, and its second branch, Kids Play Fashion, located at 103 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. They deliver via TT Post. Call or WhatsApp 250-0713 for all your fashion needs.
Semi-Christmas City, bring your friends and family.
It's time for Semi-Christmas City 2023. Join us at the car park of the Cure Pentecostal Church from Friday, December 8th to Sunday, December 10th, 7 p.m. nightly. Food, music, and lots to do. We guarantee there's something for you. Performances by Nisa, Alan the Entertainer, and other artists. Plus counseling, sales booth, games, and free giveaways. CCC 2023, it's on.
Semi-Christmas City, bring your friends and family.
Bring your friends and family. Nisa is going to be down there on the, let me see. What day are you going to, on the 8th?
That's Friday.
That's Friday. Nisa is
That's
going to
this
be
Friday.
there. This Friday.
Right.
All right. It's absolutely free. Happening down there at Curep Pentecostal. I just want to run that back one more time. All right. It's absolutely free. Curep Pentecostal. Nisa. Sure.
Okay, so let me read out the guest artists. The guest artists are Nisa, Kirap, Shozando Steel Orchestra, Los Buenos Parandeos, Alan the Entertainer, and other local artists. There's special events, puppet ministry, heads up competition. I have no idea what that is, so I need to.
Heads up competition?
I need to find out what that is.
However, it is inside.
And there's dance, there's added attractions like counseling, sales booths, and giveaways
Nightly
every
giveaways.
night.
Wait, All year, it's free. All right. If you're from the East-West corridor, or even you just want to come and hang out with Nisa and myself, we're going to be down there. Shout out to the QF Pentecostal team. And we're inside the second hour. The second hour is sponsored by, right here, we're going to talk to her in 15 minutes. This is Reading and Literacy Initiative. This young lady we're going to talk to in the next 15 minutes, she is a wealth of, she just loves the youth, and she partnering with a bunch of people to try to get, you know, these young people start reading again. Because I'm going to tell you something, real young people can't read.
Reading is very, very important. Even on radio, some people shy away from reading the ads because, you know, it's intimidating when you see a script in front of you. Or just to be able to read in public, you know, because you might know how to read, you might think, what's the point? But we want to support the Reading and Literacy Initiative, Trini Youth Read. So there's the RBC account there, because I'm guessing there's going to be some sort of...
It's an NGO.
It's an NGO, right.
It's an NGO. So we're going to talk to her in a little bit.
And she can give you the rest.
And she'll give you all the information. Let me just linger here for a little bit. I want to send her the...
Okay, so while you linger, right, you can take it off the screen so we can get back into...
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, read some comments.
Right, so I want to read a couple comments here. Nina says, me, I love a well-groomed, tidy man, excellent hygiene. It's not a problem, a man helping another female, but not overdoing it. JD's vlog, I does open doors for men too, because sometimes their hands are full. So that's what I was saying or alluding to before. An act of kindness is not a problem, but you see, it's a tricky thing, because you don't want somebody to think that you just insecure that somebody opening a door or helping somebody else, because that's not the impression I got. Right. The impression I'm getting is an overdo.
But what is an overdo of niceness?
JD, some people are too nice and they can get in trouble for being too nice. You don't understand that? So JD is a hugger, right? So when I first, and touch is my love language. Okay. And it's weird. So I don't like weird, like strangers touching me and stuff. I like, if I'm in a maxi and somebody's skin touch me, I just feel like I go and faint. It's like, touch is weird. Like, I have to welcome it, you know? So it's a very, very big thing for me. So when and for that reason, I treasure my touch as well. So I don't just go all over the place hugging everybody. That's not me, because of how sacred touch is to me. So when I met JD is a hugger. This man hugging everybody. I say, but hold on, go get my testimony. So I say, but what is this boy? And it's not just women, it's everybody. So it's not, I can't say it's that you only hugging woman. He will embrace everybody.
Well, it's about, don't let them know I hug up man.
JD, relax yourself now. Whatever issues you have with a natural human emotion, no, she doesn't understand. Whatever issues you have with your sexuality and embracing a normal human action.
I have no issues. I just don't want you on the live TV.
I didn't do that.
I just don't want you on the live TV. Next thing, man come up to me in the road and figure they want to hug me.
You deal with that. So what I'm saying, Jeezy, the man hugging everybody.
Man, a bad boy.
If whoever you try to convince yourself,
in a Jesus name, isn't it?
Could you stop talking over my testimony, please?
Go ahead now.
Thank you. So it was hard for me to understand, but how he thinking just everybody. So then I would say, so then my touch or my hug would be insignificant, because there's nothing different about that, because you're just hugging everybody. So I don't even think we fell out about it ever. He just had to understand how I felt about it. Because sometimes I'm like, could we just leave? You don't need to go all the way over to tell the same person that we welcome, that we leaving with a hug. Let me just say bye and go now. But I had to come to understand.
What is welcome to boy? All the fighting on respect and manners.
JD, who is saying that people are different, and I'm respectfully showing how I was able to understand that we are different.
Right.
And it might still not be my preferred thing, but I'm not going to say to him, stop. You know what I mean? Now, if there's somebody little suspect, I say, so where are the hug for? Before, after, and in the middle? What are you doing that for?
Suspect meaning what?
if there's a problem, if there's a young lady or whatever that might be a problem, I would just be like, so what you had a hug she for? Just so you wouldn't know the girl or whatever the case is.
Giselle,
You know, so people are different.
when you get this man here now, would you put caps on how many people that he would hug or how he should hug individuals?
Why are you asking that question like that?
I'm engaging her in the
Yeah, but you're
conversation.
asking it in a way to insinuate that my reality is in some
I did
way,
not.
shape, or form.
I did not. I respect. Listen, I love you, you know. You
So
didn't
then,
understand it.
why ask the question with a hint or a tinge?
Did I, ma'am,
of
did I
angst?
ask you the question with a hint or tinge?
Me?
She getting softer, you know.
Don't fall into the trap,
She getting
Jeezy.
softer. Would you have how would you have a problem if, you know, as in the
Hi, Rhonda.
story tonight, hey Rhonda, you know, your significant other hugging other females and a greeting?
Now the thing is, right, Nisa explained that she understands that's who you are. So again, it's all about understanding. I will also have to understand that this person has to be hugging people, embracing them, you know, giving them the boy bro shake, whatever it is. No, but as she also rightfully stated, if I see someone looking like a suspect, then be like, so what happens? You have to hug you when you reach and leave in for. You know, that's a regular hi and bye, because as females, our intuition, our instincts, it will kick in. And we will be able to tell, okay, this lady, she might be grabbing a kind of way that it's a little too personal for me, so let us leave. So I will not say, do not be hugging this one, do not be speaking. No, for me, I call everyone babe, love, and darling. And that's just the way how I speak. So if I'm not in a relationship with someone, they may feel like, Jesus, so why are we calling everybody honey, babe, or something?
Would you
right?
stop it?
But that has become me over the years. Now, for me to stop that, I'll have to work my way out. If I see it's causing problems in the relationship, then obviously I'll just be like, where's this scene? You're good? Home's all right? And I will leave it there. But as it is right now, I speak to persons and I use those little titles. Hey, hon, how are you? And persons may think, yeah, boy, Giselle, into me. But then that's just how I speak.
We had a podcast.
But did you hear what she
I heard.
said?
I heard.
Because it's a very real reality. It's the person can or may think. But your reality is just that it's not. So you can't cancel out either side.
You wait, right here, just like how you here, you know. I was
But
asking her.
I talking to Jizzy though.
I was asking her. We had a topic on what are those words of endearment?
Endearment.
Yeah, words of endearment.
Yes.
What words of endearment is too much for you? Hon is okay. Darling is
she just
okay.
said what was okay.
But I'm asking her,
She just
what is too much? Like, baby is too much?
Baby and babe, I think they are a bit more personal. So, hon, sweetie, these things, yes, but if you call somebody, hey babe, hey sweetie, hey, not sweetie, sorry, hey, you know, baby, I think those are more personal, at least for me. But then, depending who I'm speaking with, if it's a close friend, it can come out even if it's male or female. Now, the thing is, I have a lot of quote-unquote, I will say this term nicely, brethrens. And I speak to my brethrens like, yeah, we good. You will get the gangster G sometime, and then you will get, hey, love, what is this scene with you? What going on? So it all depends. But if it is I'm in a relationship with someone and they highlight it to me and say, just I don't like you, you know, it comes across like if you know maybe you're flirting a bit, then I will have to understand because I have to place my relationship a bit higher than just my regular friendships.
And you'll pull back.
I'll pull back.
All right, we're getting ready to touch base with our, well, she's not a sponsor, she's an NGO, and we felt that we wanted to be part of this initiative with giving these youth as much information and opportunities that they could get for literacy. All right, we're going to do that right now. But if you're not coming in, quickly.
We have some good comments coming in.
Yeah, boy, comments coming in hard. If you're now joining us, the topic is, as I find the number.
Yeah, let me just wrap up. Well, not wrap up, but while JD connects with the sponsor, right? The summary of the issue tonight: a young couple. The husband is 10 years older. The woman is African descent. The husband is Dougla. He expressed to his wife that he doesn't like her when she wears her hair natural. He prefers her with wigs and weaves, but she don't want to be in wigs and weaves all the time.
Actually, he said, I don't like how it is where hairs look wild.
Yeah, he don't like the natural because he says it looks wild.
She's look wild.
She looks wild. It looks wild. He compliments other women with tamer hair all the time, to the point where it's kind of overbearing for her, because that's not who she is. And added on to that, he's a very, he opening doors and chivalry down the road for other women. And, so she's just asking for some advice. Yeah, so that's it there.
My neighbor who I grew up with for many years as a baby, Easy J, the husband has not embraced his African ancestry and has a preference. Unfortunately, African hair being seen as wild is a long-lasting effect of slavery. That should have been discussed before marriage. I wonder if she used to wear her hair a particular way and then she just decided to,
No,
look
I didn't get that impression. She says their race is not a problem. So I get the impression that he knows exactly who she is, but his preference has always been what it is. But they just,
If you are now joining us, of course.
Marissa says personal insecurities can cause a lot more issues in a relationship than what is reality.
Which Marissa is that?
Citizen Faithful, JD, I don't like how she's talking to you. That's probably a passionate moment.
Hey Marissa, what's up? Good evening.
Alicia says, I'm Afro-Trinidadian and my ex is East Indian and he preferred my natural hair. He hated when I wore weaves.
He hated when what?
When she wore weaves.
Alright, we're gonna, oh, this is another big one. Alright, good, what's up? Let me get
Let's read it
and then click, yeah.
If the husband has a problem with her wearing her natural hair, then it's evident he has a standard of beauty that doesn't entail her natural hair. However, him having a problem with her natural hair is hair discrimination, which is subtle racism. Even though she says it's not an issue in their relationship, she needs to see it for what it is.
Yeah, and I want to tell you. She's saying race is not the problem, but when persons make certain statements like them and you people and all you so, there are some racial underlines. Yeah, so when you say I don't like the way because your hair looking too wild. You understand? That has some underlying racial tones.
Let's talk to the sponsor for hour number 2 and we'll get into the rest of the topic after.
Right, so this person we are called, her name is Savita. Savita is, we just wanted to be a part of her NGO, this initiative, and she's seeking, not help, but she just want to bring awareness. And if you want to be a part of it too, she's going to tell you how you can be a part of it, all right? Savita.
A pleasant good evening.
Yes.
Hi, good evening.
Good.
And all your Friday Online viewers, good evening.
Good evening. We are happy to have you. Look, as we say on radio, drop the volume in the background.
Right, so are you hearing me, JC? I'm not hearing you as clear. I'm not sure why.
Hearing me now?
Yes, I'm hearing you a little better now. Go ahead.
All right, perfect. All right, so we have a couple of minutes with you. Tell us what your NGO is about and how we can, support if we need to, want to.
Right, so good afternoon. EduLight organization, what we try to do every Christmas, instead of just giving children a toy that could probably be destroyed within a week, what we try to do is something educational that they can gain from, and it can assist them in their learning and development, educational wise. So this year what we decided that we will try initiative training youth to read. This initiative, basically, what we realize is that reading is on the decline for youths within our country. And because of that, we decided to highlight reading and literacy this year.
Excellent. Because as we were speaking before you came on, that, so many youths, I run into, literacy is such a problem,
Yes, it is. And the thing about it, literacy empowers and liberates individuals. So with the decline of literacy, we are realizing that readers are struggling. They are having difficulties with being able to express themselves verbally. They are having difficulties with reading, simple communication with, various teachers, individuals within your environment. They're having difficulties. So we decided this year we want to focus on trying this initiative to bring awareness to reading and literacy among our youths. So with this initiative, what we decided to do is focus on distributing educational parcels with various storybooks, reading material, and creative items that can, aid in their development. So with these parcels that we are creating, we are going to be distributing it within our various hospitals in Trinidad and Tobago, and we are asking parents as well to come out and support. We realize there's a decline in children being of service to others. It is not something being promoted within our society. So we're asking parents to bring your children out on the 22nd of December, bring them out and let them be able to give to other children these educational parcels that can help in their development,
Right. So give us the date again. It's when?
The 22nd of December.
Where's that's happening?
We are going to Mount Hope, we are going to Port of Spain, and we also want to aim for Grandi Hospital and Arima as well.
Oh, so you're targeting the hospitals.
Yeah.
So persons could, right.
The hospital.
So persons could come out and they could be a part of it.
Yes, we want individuals to come out with your children to be able to be a part, to be able to give these educational passes, to interact with other children as well, while giving these passes in terms of, highlighting the reading and literacy issue and the importance of developing this within our society. We are also waiting on the approvals from the hospital to be able to do a book station and a book bank at the hospital. In this way, we'll be able to leave resources there where youths are able to read at any point in time. You borrow a book, you drop a book that you no longer need to read.
Right.
So that others can have the opportunity to be able to read it. We want to take this as well into the communities, but we decided to work at the hospital first with the initiative before going into the community. When we go into the community, what we plan to do is follow up visits. So every week we have different organizations, educational organizations, will go physically and help these readers now, help these youths be able to read. So we're really trying to promote it because we realize it is needed within our society.
Nicely. So I have up this post. Go ahead.
Right. So I didn't hear you clearly, Judy. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was saying I have up a poster here with the contact number.
Right. Yes. On this post, we have the information for those who would like to financially donate towards this course. We also have set up various registries at all Charon's branches in Trinidad. So we have at Tunapuna, we have at San Juan, Diego Martin and Trinity, and also Scribble and Quills organization as well. So individuals could go and purchase items on the registry and leave the item at the store for us to be able to collect.
Amazing, because I'm going to ask you, how is this being funded? So is this generally from the community or from people? You all have any major sponsors from the government or anything?
We are collaborating with Charon's. We are collaborating with various bookstores. Also, the NTA political parties working together with us as well in this initiative to ensure that it is a success within each community, because we realize the decline in education, the decline in our youths being interested in learning. We see what's happening within our school environment, and we see the importance of being very keen to support in this initiative.
Yeah. Listen, I think this is definitely needed because when young persons read, especially audibly and to the public or their peers, it builds a kind of confidence, eh?
She said that before. It does.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
what we realize, when you lack the ability to be able to read, it affects your self-esteem. It affects your self-esteem. We have a lot of individuals wanting to drop out of school, attempting suicide, suffering from anxiety, depression, have low self-concept about themselves because of the lack of ability to be able to read. So we need to be able to focus on these individuals. Then right in our country, we have individuals as well who are still raised in poverty homes where there isn't proper resources for them to be able to access material to read. We have parents who might not be able to read at that particular level to aid in their children's development. So we want to open the avenue for these children to be able to come out and get the assistance needed in their developmental process.
Well, Savita, I want to say thank you so much, and thanks for reaching out so we can, share what is going on with you on the platform. People are seeing the contact number. I'm going to encourage them to.
Thank you very much, Shady, for having us on your platform.
All right, great. Well, we'll touch base on your WhatsApp. You there?
Yes.
All right, so okay.
Yes, I'm here, Shady. Go ahead.
All right, so thank you so much. We will touch base with you on your WhatsApp tomorrow. Please go ahead, and I want to get some more information to see how
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're going to be a part of behind the scenes. Okay, great. Great. All right, guys, so this is the number there on the screen. Take down her number if you're interested and you want to, go on the days of where they're going, located in the different hospitals. And you also want to let your children be a part of community work too, yeah?
Yeah, I think why I like it, well, I like to read. So I just found it very interesting that it was a young person or young people spearheading this initiative. Don't take reading for granted. There are adults that can't, but of course she's focusing on Trini youths, and it's a really, really good initiative, I think. So to those of you who can help, can show interest or just spread the word around, this is the flyer. I think JD told her we'll touch base so we can probably give some more information in the days to come. I don't know what his plan actually is, but we want to say thank you to her in advance for bringing awareness.
Yeah, man, the number is there, and so screenshot this quick. All right, so you'll have the information. That is Savita with the whole reading literacy.
Oh God, somebody asked a question.
Well, I hope she's around still, Yeah. Hey, shout out to YouTube. Don't put YouTube up here. Guys, if you don't know, we're on YouTube.
Hi, Jen.
We stream on YouTube as well. What happens to people who are dyslexic and have people?
Dyslexic.
Yeah, dyslexic. All right, guys. So, Jen, guess what? Let me just run. Well, hopefully you got the number. You
If
can
not,
give
you
her a
could try to hit
call.
us up, yeah.
All right, or just hit me up on inbox and I can run that number back for you. Okay, so, and Jen, thanks for watching from YouTube.
Yeah, that's awesome. But while the thing is still in my head, I want to go quickly back to some of the comments based on the topic tonight. We got some pretty good comments.
I want to get into the comments. If you are now watching, our guest this evening is traditionally Jeezy. She would have been one of our original first set of sponsors when we was over so and when we had the phone and we were streaming with the phone and her mom came and all of we squeezed up in the camera and we sweating and she would have been one of our early sponsors. I saw her on the Instagram. I saw all the great things that was happening with her and I say, hey, remember you have to come back.
So she's chilling with us while promoting her
amazing.
Her so it's called
Eggless, traditionally Jeezy's, a sip of every moment.
A sip for every moment.
For every moment. This is Eggless Ponchacram.
And tonight we're having Dolce and Gabbana, my favorite taste, smell.
Dolce and Gabbana.
Everything, and it actually tastes really good. I'm drinking JD's right now because.
Yeah, it is really, really amazing, all right?
All right, so let me go back to some of the comments now. Ifikita, I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. She says, I love when people allow each other to be themselves. Where wear what you like, be you. Love is lovely. Stop trying to change people. I want to talk about how important that is in relationships. You ever notice when you wake up, you just wake up being yourself? Your face don't change. Sometimes I just be amazed, like, hey, my voice is still mine, my habits are still mine, my dislikes more or less. I'm not saying that in life you can't evolve and fix and tweak and stuff, but the essence of a person remains the essence of a person. So like I explained, like with my thing with JD, when I realized how outgoing he was, hugging, this, that, and the other was hard for me. But then I'm like, that's part of why I like him. You know? So the issue wasn't that, the issue shouldn't be that you try to change people. If something becomes a problem, like there, in situations you could realize, okay, the act is not a problem, but in the act therein, you can see a problem coming, you deal with that, as opposed to trying to change people. And he taught me that, you know, because we are total opposites, you know? So learning how to, you know, love and respect people, how God made them is a gift, you know. But I mean, so if somebody like the guy, he does not like what he don't like, I just trying to not attach racism to it. Because if it's just that you just don't like how it is look.
Right.
You know, as she said in the beginning of her story, she said, they're practically the same. It's not like an African and a Douglas. Douglas so different to say it's an African and a Chinese, you know, it's still black people, you know. So she did say she doesn't think the race is this, but he just don't like this look, this particular one, you know. And then too, I remember when I stopped wearing wigs. Well, I never used to wear wigs before. I used to just do a lot of braids. I used to do a lot of different things to my hair. And then I went through this phase where I'm like, I need to know that I could love myself, my authentic self. Right. So I cut off all my relaxer, and that's when I started to grow my dreads. I had my dreads for 13 years. It was almost to the ground. And I needed to prove to me that when I look in the mirror without any additives, that everything coming out of me now, I could love. Whether it was a salon fixed or just the hair coming out of my scalp now. That was my experiment for myself. And then I ended up cutting it because it also became bondage.
Right.
So it was just a weird thing for me. I'm like, this hair kind of keeping me back now.
Akins says, I want to say maybe she looked up a particular way before, and maybe he was attracted to her based on how she looked at the time. Similarly, I tell you. If a man was exercising and looked muscular before, and as marriage years passed, and he stopped looking muscular, and now looking flabby, or even stopped complimenting her nicely, I'm sure she would be attracted or want to speak with men who has attributes that she was attracted to. I tell you.
Well, when JD cut his dreads, we both were kind of trying to figure out. I remember being a little scared, but then I'm like, he's attractive with or without the hair. Like, the hair is not him per se.
People was mad.
Well, yeah. The person I was with when I cut my dreads, they was like, you're ugly. They did say that to me. They said, you're looking ugly without that. And I'm like, I am not my hair though. Like,
people are like, you want to cut your hair, you wouldn't look as nice and whatever. And I was like, well, yeah, I want all it to just leave me alone now. Stop looking at me. Stop complimenting.
Oh, that's what you wanted?
I remember I grew up being nice all my life, you know.
Why are you stopping? You're looking for a response? You can continue what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you understand what I'm saying now, Gil?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so I just feel like I just want a break.
So you want
Stop looking at me. Stop staring at me. Stop suiting me in the street. Women that suit man hard too, you know. I grew up getting suit just like all the girls.
It's your face. I almost spit on it.
And you just get suit in the street?
I don't know how to take it on.
Huh?
I don't take it on, so I can't
But
say.
so you don't know you just get suit in the street as a woman?
I really do not take it on. Somebody go, psst, I'm not going to turn around and be like, it's me. No, I don't take it on.
Well, you don't take it on because it comes to a place where you know, okay, I just don't take it on, right?
So you used to get suit in the streets?
I grew up getting suit.
Look at you.
I just find like he wants this moment, so we're going to give it to him.
I grew up getting suit on the street. So when I say I go and cut my hair, you know, women hit me up, oh, my eyelash. Your hair so thick and nice. You so nice. I just like all the women, you know. Women that suit me in the road and ras. Oh, good. And I just like, no, because, you know.
That's gross, I think.
I mean, ras.
Dr. Dre says, what I've learned is some people don't...
break.
What I've learned is some people don't know the difference between natural hair and the ungroomed, unkept look. Nothing is wrong with him being helpful opening doors. Chances are these qualities attracted her to him. However, anyone who doesn't understand how to compromise, Dr. Dre with the gems, however, anyone who doesn't understand how to compromise is wasting time looking for a relationship. And if one believes that things they did while single can continue when they're in a relationship, is obviously immature.
Yeah, that's a bomb right there. Dre,
That's kind
coming
of
true.
dope. Like,
that's always coming true. Mel, where you woman at?
that is, Dr. Dre, that's just well said. Cohen says, just how chocolate lady and taking baskets.
Say they calling it chocolate lady?
It goes with the branding, right?
Do you have chocolate as, yes?
Mint chocolate, yes.
She has mint chocolate. So
The
if you're
pistachio,
wondering.
I remember the pistachio. Oh, so we could just talk about the flavors. All of them good.
Yeah, all the flavors good. If you're wondering what we're talking about, our guest this evening is traditionally Jeezy. She's a young entrepreneur. Her business is Eggless Premium, 100% premium puncher creme. It's the season. It is sold all wrong, of course.
Pardon?
Is it
It's in the
sold
stores all
wrong?
wrong, or is it only come around to Christmas?
all wrong.
All year round.
Yes, all year round. Yes.
But I could only imagine, of course, Christmas is
the highest season. Of it.
is the highest season, right? So it's Christmas time, you know, here in Trinidad and Tobago, puncher creme is one of our staple
Somebody's asking
beverages
if we
for
ship.
Christmas.
Not at this time, but it's in the making. So hopefully by next year, June, we should be able to ship it internationally.
Yeah.
So Cohen, she does not ship as yet.
Yeah, so she's our guest this evening and she hang with us. They call her chocolate lady.
And we were saying, and we're not lying, because I believe lion lips are abomination unto the Lord. I used to say that when I was a child. But they that speak truly are his delights. And you had to do it like this. Lion lips are abomination unto the Lord, and they that speak truly are his delights. So I learned a long time that lion is not cool.
Who used to say that? SDA school?
Why are you saying it with that tone? I went to a Christian school, and when a Christian school, you do Christian things.
So what a Christian school is?
So anyway, we are not lying. She has a variety of flavors. This one is Dolce de Luce. It's amazing. It's not too sweet for people who are worried about their sugar intake, like us, because we even stopped drinking juice. So for us, sugar is a thing. So it's not overly sweet. It's not overly, my chest is not burning or anything. That's pretty nice. I'm not sure if it's like that with all the flavors. But she has pistachio, toffee, chocolate mint. You can
mint
tell them the
chocolate.
rest.
Coconut, original, mint, coffee. Dulce, what you have there. So I think we covered the 8.
Okay, great. See, I know how much I remember.
Yeah.
Take it easy. So you can hit her up. I think we had her information pinned on the live. You could, well, if you're looking at the live at another time, contact her. The product is actually in most Massy stores. Is it most?
Most Massy stores.
Most
yes.
Massy stores. So you can go in there and ask for traditionally Jeezys and pick yourself up a bottle or 2.
Marissa is saying, JD, please, stop, please. You know, I don't understand. You women
why
think...
do you even want to harp on it?
I'm not happy.
Okay, well,
It's
let's see what you're doing.
I'm discussing.
Okay,
right?
go through.
Why women think that you all are the only sex that could be complimented or be harassed in the street?
Who expressed that thought?
Marissa said, stop JD, please. In other words, we're like...
Okay, that's one.
But I'm just saying...
That's one woman. Your statement encapsulated...
No, there are other comments that were saying, whatever. But I just asking a question. All I feel like is the only one out here in the streets that is Be harassed? We's gay too, you know.
Well, you have said as such, so we respect your reality. I actually think it's gross.
What?
I think it's very disrespectful.
Women suiting men?
No, whichever, men to women, women to men. I just think it's intrusive.
Yeah, suiting is just not acceptable at all. I mean, you suit somebody. That is a whole next different topic,
it's very
right?
intrusive.
If you're now coming to get them the topic, who said that?
Oh yeah, how much times I need to say this topic, Lord? Let me see that comment there, something about locks. The one before. Okay.
Oh, not this one?
No.
Christian Cruz is one of the includes biblical principles
In their curriculum. Catholic and ST. Thank you, Joanne. Every time I see Joanne, I feel like I need to see her in person now.
Which one is
she's always online.
Hey, Joanne.
Mel YJ says, wow to what Nisa said the person told her when she called her locks. Yeah? And you see, what that taught me is that sometimes people do. Attraction is not a sin. Let me say that in the first instance, right? So if you're attracted to somebody because of their hair, I'm not going to fault you for that. You like their hair. But we need to understand that the essence of people, the essence of who we are, how you look is just part of it, because everybody knows today or tomorrow you could lose a foot, you could lose an eye, you could lose the lustrous hair that you have, you could lose your beauty. And that's why the spirit of a person to me is important. You know. Men are hunters. JD moved it to the
And up on the screen.
Nina says,
men are hunters. Respectful females won't go
after men.
Won't go after man. Listen, Nina, we spoke about this on radio this week or last week?
This last week.
Yeah, we spoke about this, and you know, a lot of people think that it's fair. No, I think the topic was, is it acceptable for women to pursue a man?
Yeah.
And I was quite surprised at the calls that we got on radio and the WhatsApp messages. They basically saying, well, yes, it's a normal thing. If a woman love a man, well, go and tell him. One other man even said, a caller said, hey, if a woman love me and she want to pursue me, no problem. She could take me out for dinner, this, that. And he even said, he even went as far as to said, if she likes, she could propose. He even went as far as to say that. So that's the world we living in now.
I don't see anything wrong with a woman respectfully, and note the word respectfully, communicating interest. There's different with pursuit.
Yes.
Right? Hey, nice hair. Oh yeah, good evening. Really handsome. Go on your way. I mean, indicating how you feel cannot be a crime. A woman is not a mannequin. And this way that you see in the world before, in the time before, when women would just, they want you to have no say, no this and no that. Mm-hmm. Men are sometimes threatened by the human rights of a woman. Expressing your rights as a woman doesn't mean that you're feminist. Now, if you're doing it, and if that's what you are, that's what you are. But you can't take a human right from somebody to just express something in a space that was welcoming.
Jeezy of traditionally Jeezys, right? If you see a man and you're attracted to him, you go track him?
Track him?
Yeah.
No. Who does that?
You wouldn't advance or try to do in a woman's way that look like you, so
my personality wouldn't allow that. Mm-hmm. But if it is I see, so I am the person, if someone looks good, I will tell them, because I know you took effort, it took time to make sure you come out, and I will tell you, you look nice today. I will do that. But to say track someone?
You wouldn't ask a man for your phone number?
Oh, good Lord, no. I wouldn't.
So asking somebody, let me go straight from the topic.
We are straight from the topic, but that's what we were talking about on radio, where women say, no problem. They is rolling up on man and saying, hey, how you doing? My name is so thing. Let me get a man. Normal.
I didn't grow up in that.
But haven't we seen movies where women kind of do that?
Yes.
Well, women track men in a different way. You pass with a slit and walk a kind of way.
So, right. So we will do that. And I will endorse that behavior actually.
I don't
But to
do that.
walk up to a man and be like, let me get your number, find
Also-
you nice, let's go to the movies or something. No.
So you would endorse the behavior
the
like
little
to let you know,
sexy
hey,
bit.
I here, come for me.
See me, open the door, you see me, that kind of way. But to walk up to a guy and be like, so what you doing tonight? You want to go and get some drinks or something?
But what if it was somebody in your circle already? You're liming. It's 10 all. You're always liming. You're you know.
She just said, as it is do me, she just said,
Yeah, I know. I am
right?
creating.
She just said that what she said.
I know I'm creating a different scenario. I'm not challenging what she said. You challenge. I'm not
Me
challenging.
challenge. I just gave a little
So I'm asking,
teaspoon away to
if
do
you're
it.
in a situation where you're liming, somebody you know is not a stranger, I'm creating a different scenario.
The same thing.
No, it's not, babe.
Continue now.
Right. It's somebody you know, he know you, or you're liming 6 months now, after work. So there's always communicate. And you realize he watching you. You watching him too, but he kind of shy.
He kind of shy.
You know he's shy. He kind of shy. He kind of shy.
You little baby.
No.
I'm not bebe.
Why you attaching bebiness to shyness? And this is another
More
issue
shy
I
people,
have.
baby.
I don't want to become too expressive, because when I become expressive, right, they just only see when I become expressive.
Most shy people, baby people.
That is incorrect. Shyness is not bebiness.
No, I don't think JD means baby as in baby.
No.
But I think
like
he's
that.
on the street.
He mean it like that. He mean the man is a baby.
You call somebody Belky, your babes or something, so it's not really like the person is a but it's like, you know.
You want some?
First of all, the word baby is such a funny name.
You want some?
It's all right. I got
Okay.
you. You want to pour some? Would you pour me some more of the pancha creme? Fetch me a glass.
I think you're in the wrong house.
You see? I just said it poetically.
Poetically?
Yes. With a
Fically?
TH. You have a problem? Fetch it me some pancha creme, please.
I think you're in the wrong house, my lord.
Would you, when you get this man, Giselle, right?
So we're planning for the man now. Right? Come on. Come
When
on.
you get this man, right? Would you have a problem serving him? And if he requests it in a way of, I'm ready to eat now, would you prepare my meals?
Yeah, nah. You see, her look is her answer. Because nothing is, you see, it's how. It's not what
Thank
you know,
you.
it's how.
It
it's
was
how.
proper asking.
No, JD, there's a tone in that. There's a
Babe,
tone in that.
I'm hungry now. Would you prepare my meals, please?
You mean please? Like the corn beef.
Like exactly.
That tone dictates
So how?
that the person is under like beck and call, like a maid or something. But
I got this thing real twisted
no,
up.
JD, you ask the question provokingly.
I never did such a thing.
Notice
First of all.
how calm I'm trying to remain, because I don't like when my passion is mistaken.
Next thing the comment section start
for
to tell
something
you,
else.
oh, you're talking to me bad.
So I'm trying to not be passionate anymore. But I believe people need to communicate. So if the man hungry and he wants something to eat, he's supposed to say it. But if you say,
So you telling me?
fetch me my meal,
So you say the man had a...
I am ready to eat.
But it's the truth.
Yes,
Can
but
you bring something for me to eat, please? I'm ready. So I had to say,
no,
you can bring
JD, that's
some-
not what I
you
said.
think you could take it out for me, please?
You're being very vindictive and provocative. Because the way you first asked the question insinuated that your wife must fetch.
Well, it it means
I know what it means.
get.
Well,
You see? All it is want.
fetch up your manners, kind sir.
So for the person who said I'm not taking basket, good night to them. No baskets
Guys,
here.
we 5 minutes over.
Mel says it's only dog in a tell fetch.
No. All
Thank you,
you're
Jen.
mixing up this word.
No, JD.
I'm bringing it back
no,
to the
fetch,
old days.
Fetch.
Mannerism.
No, but JD, your tone. It's never what you know, it's always how. It's never what, it's always how, and it's always motive and intent. And if you communicate something in a way that skews the intent or the person receives it weird, you have to look at how it was communicated. So you can't use the word fetch. I went to fetch a pail of water. I went to get a pail of water.
But you can't tell somebody
If
go
you
fetch.
tell some, no, you can, but it's the tone and the intent. And then it's the respect at the end of it, right? Fetch me a flower, kind sir. Fetch me my meal
No,
made.
I didn't say
That's
like that.
how you did it the first time.
I said, I am hungry. Fetch me something to eat. We'll be back after the break. This is always sponsored by, of course, shout out to Savita and her literacy program. All right. Take the numbers down real quick.
So the number is 263-6308 or 491-8628. And this is Trini Youth Read.
Get involved.
A reading and literacy initiative.
Get involved. You want your kids to be a part of this. They're going around to different hospitals. You understand? And, they take in books as well, all right?
Yeah, they engage in the conversation of literacy among the youth. And we all know it's an important conversation that we don't have enough. When you're literate, there's confidence that comes from that, So invest in a kid today and call a number.
This is the Fried Bacon Lime. Little Caesars Premium, our premium sponsor. Little Caesars Fried Bacon Lime. They have a brand new pizza out. It is called the Chicago Style Pizza. It is absolutely delicious.
No cap.
Cheese,
the pizza's good. No cap.
Cheese like that. Mozzarella cheese, Italian cheese, pun cheese. They have the sausage, they have the ground beef, they have all the vegetables. Ugh. It is really, really good. We had to go through there to shoot the official ad. That's not out yet.
It's good, it's good.
Hopefully it might come out on Monday, please God. But listen, it's good. Really, really good. Thank you to Little Caesars for being
our premium sponsor.
Premium sponsor from almost a year.
From
this year's a year.
January, from December will be 11
No, January.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it come back around. But listen, they have went
beyond.
All right, Little Caesars, Chicago Pizza. Don't go anywhere, man. We'll be back. Second hour? That's it, second hour?
Yeah, babe.
Hey, check this out. Since we're here. If you want to be a giver.
How you talking slow like staccato? Why are you doing that?
Because I was looking at something. If you want to be a giver here on Fried Bacon Lime, there are a couple of ways you can give. Right now we have 36 shares, and sharing is the first way. Okay? Say, we like the program, we're watching it. Sharing will take nothing out of you, and I like. And if you're watching outside, come in and say good night. We love the program. Sharing is caring. Or if you're in the New York area and you want to send us some love, whatever the Lord lay upon your heart, because hey, guess what? There are some things that we have to commit to, and when you give us our blessings, we help commit to that to have the show running, like the streaming, the internet, the this, the that. It takes. All right? I know people watch it and they figure,
they probably think, hey, we didn't just live.
You're just live. We're just going live.
No, we working.
This thing that thing is a paid subscription that we're doing this with. It takes. All right. So if you you enjoy it, you want to give back, you can hit us up on the Cash App and send whatever. Thank you for that. Or if you're here in Trinidad and Tobago, you can hit us up on this Encash. Encash is super easy. You don't have to be with any particular bank. Just download the app. Take your card, your Visa debit card, and add in your information, and then you could send money to whoever you want. And any bank to any bank, It doesn't mean you have to be with Republic, you know what I mean? Any bank, any account, you could send money to any account. Real time. Listen to me, Encash is sick. Like it's a WhatsApp to send money. You could send pictures, you could do videos. Jeezy, guess what? You need to sign up to Encash now.
Well, I'm realizing that now.
So guess what? If you go to, you're doing a yard sale or a sale on the streets, and somebody say, hey, you know what, I forget my money, boy. They could take the phone out once you have Encash on your phone, and they could pay to you one time. Right there on the spot. So Encash is no cap. Encash is something to be done with as an entrepreneur, right? So shout out to my whole Encash team. You could give like that as well. We'll be back after this very quick one.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. All right.
All right.
You getting ready to... Oh, it's 25. I know. Going and jump into the
Nah, we
little
getting ready
quick
to wrap
game, boy. All right. We're getting ready to wrap up. Closing thoughts
For tonight.
for tonight. Thank you for...
We did stray a lot. But
39 shares.
We did stray. I mean, when you're talking relationships, it's such an involved thing that it's very easy to bounce on many different topics.
Yeah, boy.
I know the person is looking. We're no dogs. So closing thoughts is necessary so that we give, people giving advice right through. But this is our closing thoughts, all right? You want to go first, or GZ, you want to give your closing thoughts?
No, sit this one out.
All right, so my closing, you want to go first?
Is she going to sit this one out?
Yeah.
My closing thoughts.
Papa.
I think
You know, some people just want to pretend they're not choking. You just be like, I'm choking. Let me just choke.
Oh, this is so good.
It is. I drink most of yours too.
We're about to
Sorry
finish
about
this
that.
whole bottle. Nah, boy.
No, we're not finishing the whole bottle.
All right, please. Listen, this is one of them long bottles.
Yes.
If you're looking, I think it's unfortunate to have your spouse, your husband, go ahead, take it. Take it again.
Oh.
I really had to get this up a pink boy.
Okay, so let me give my closing thoughts. One of the strangest things to accept in this life is the fact that nothing stays the same. Like when I look at myself now, I'm like, I know I'm me, but I'm like, I'm 42. And when I look back at my 23-year-old self, I'm like, I was so different then. Like we change, our likes change, our habits sometimes change, our preferences sometimes change, and our expectancies of love and relationships, all of them things change as you mature and grow and life hits you, right? So your husband is 10 years your senior, and I'm not sure that had anything really to do with the story, but sometimes people are just cemented in their ways, and so she said she was 36, which means he's 46. So he's still he's still young, but he's clearly cemented in his preference in this stage in his life for what he wants the woman he's with to look like. I don't necessarily think anything is wrong with having a preference. It's very tricky when you choose somebody already, and then it's like you're trying to make and mold an entire different human being. That's a recipe for mental disaster. You know what I mean? Allowing somebody to change. Like the person I was with, the person I was 10 years ago is not the same me. People have to know how to learn,
right,
how to grow in love. And sometimes people don't want all that hassle. So they always go back to, but when you was, JD used to do that long time. When you was, and I'm like, remember, life is progressive. So allowing people to change through life and embrace what that change may be seems to be lacking in your home. It's tough because some people you just cannot change. As a matter of fact, nobody can change nobody. And you can't change your hair coming out of your head, sister. And wigs and weaves and them kind of thing, I mean, time and place, sometimes I just tell people, I could take off this, you know. It had a live, I take off my eyelash and things. Some people just think that these things are who we are. These things are not who we are. Your identity, unfortunately, part of it is your hair coming out your scalp. And if he doesn't like it to the point where he don't like you, then you have a problem. But I didn't get the impression that he don't like you. He just don't like when you wear your hair like that. The compromise of making him like to be around you when you're putting a wig and a weave is a bit much. I don't know how you're going to facilitate that. That's a bit much. So, I think you have a problem. An expensive problem. And if he's complimenting other women constantly that don't look like you because he wants you to look like them, that is another big, big problem. Because a compliment don't hurt nobody, especially a genuine one. But he seems to have some weird stuff going on that I don't know how to talk to. So we could all identify that you have a problem. How to fix it, I'm not sure, because you can't change yourself. Nor should you be put in a position to change so much of your authentic self just so that somebody loves you the way you deserve to be loved. The second issue about him being over accommodative to other women, if it's really about that, then that's another problem. Because kindness is a nice thing, you know, but if he doesn't seem to have a barometer, and he just, you know, whether you like it or not, and he's saying things like, that's how I is, and what, you know, if you can't even communicate things that you don't like, then I think the marriage is in a really, really strange place, and you all should seek help. I always endorse spiritual help mixed with secular help. Secular meaning just somebody who knows just humanity, you know, how people are supposed to deal with each other. I don't think I could say anything more than that.
All right.
Hi, Gerald.
Well said, well said. Let me make this short. So check this out. I'll start from your concerns come up. Opening doors. I think you should. If you didn't have them other issues, I would have said, you know.
So it's like it's not the weirdest moment. It's something else.
It's what?
It's like it's not really that. It's something else.
Yeah, if you didn't have the other issues and it was just the opening door situation, I would have said maybe I'll check to see if it's a little bit of insecurity on your side, because better you have a nice man than a piggish man. That hitting you cough and kick and you're like, oh God, you wouldn't even, you know.
Yeah, because
so
opening a door,
yeah, opening door, being as you said that your husband is a darling. So if he's a darling,
just let him be a darling.
Maybe not, you know, over darling it up. So the opening doors, I think that's just added from the issues we are going to comment on after. So the opening doors, I don't think you should really harp on that. I don't think that is really the problem. Unless you're really super insecure and then you just opening doors and then you find a certain women you opening doors for. When you do so, now she looking like, dang, and it's this and that, and you need running to open door with woman in short pants and all kind of thing. And or it's the opening doors for everybody. You see an old granny and a woman who look by the way by so, and you say, well, you know, you are the with the compliment thing, the compliment situation. What kind of compliments? I mean, if there's, did she say if there is respectable compliments? Hey, you know, this, you look fine, or oh, you're losing weight, keep it up, man. I see you on the Instagram and you're working hard. That kind of thing. Unless it's a compliment like some kind of out of time and compliment. You ought to know as well. If the compliment is, what are you trying to do out here, girl? You're causing real.
That's a compliment?
Yeah, that man don't know. Wait, so here now, girl, what are you really trying to do out here? You're trying to mash me up here, or you looking good, so.
Okay,
and it's that kind of slide.
Okay.
Obviously, that is means for concern. But if it's, as me, I think it's mad disrespectful to be over complimenting, you know, your wife there and you only complimenting everybody else. I wouldn't do it. That's crazy, right? But again, as Gigi was saying, I don't know who you're with.
Yeah.
The hair part is out of control, because the hair part is, I think, has heavy racial racial tones. Why it coming up now after all you're married? But I'm always an advocate for looking at yourself first. If this is everybody here could look messier. Even if you have East Indian descent or Spanish or whatever, and we have what society deems as nice here. If you do your head so, you could still look like a damn mad woman. And you'll look crazy. So I don't know what style it was probably going for.
No, but remember, only recently, within the last 5 to 10 years, we started seeing black embracing women here out.
I remember.
It was only recently. Yeah?
I remember there was an insurance company that made the news. Remember that somebody was coming with the hair.
Was it a guy? I think it was a guy.
I think it was a fella, and the insurance company said something about his hair look. Wasn't even locks, it was afro.
Oh, okay.
And say, you know, keep your hair neat. And he's like, yo, I have an afro. This is neat. So that was a situation. But if I don't know what your hairstyle was, but if he probably look at it and say, what are you going for here? Like, what kind of take a sponge? Yeah, what kind of you take a sponge? Yes, it's your natural hair, but at the same time, we all know with our natural hairs, we could get. I don't know what you was going for. Maybe you tried to go for some kind of.
It could get scary.
Maybe you went for a look that you see me. I just going looking for a kind of. And to him, he tell himself.
It's looking on time.
It's looking wild. Maybe you just go for something unless you just like how Risha does have her hair. Risha hair is natural, but when she put the big, you know them breads look when you plait it.
Yeah, it looks really
nice. That looks nice. Now, if he meant that and say that is wild, well then he real out of pocket. But I can't see him being involved with you, getting married, and then now coming to see.
But she didn't say he now come. She just we now get the topic.
Well, she said the newlyweds, and she said he don't like when you wear hair natural.
Yeah.
So normally she wear wigs, or she just probably rock it with the what do you call it? Women straight. Do we all straighten all the hair stuff with TCB and thing?
They call it perm. Yeah.
So they don't use TCB and thing no more.
I don't know who does use that. It's years now I stopped using putting chemical in my hair.
Off the shelf too, also.
Yeah, that thing used to burn. There's some big boo in your hair and thing. I used to rock real TCB in my hair. No?
Yeah.
What?
Papa,
when you see the plaster that in your head, and they say, go and wait 20 minutes. Check it. You can take it out now, and they say, no, not yet. And you run in that bathroom and you dip your head hole in the bucket. Anyway, yeah. So if it is that you're probably going for some kind of style and it really look like what you're trying.
But she not talking one style.
She said just now. Yeah, so if your nationality and your hair and your race is an issue, and anything you do and he find it looking wild, well, definitely some counseling have to take place. You have to let them know how you feel. Right? Put it on the table and say, here what's going on. I don't know what's going on. You have a problem with my hair. You're only complimenting people, East Indian and Spanish and whatever, and I notice. And then you're opening doors, just lay it on the table and have a super conversation. I know you wrote to hear our input, but you have some issues. You have some issues, you're not going mad, and everybody else thinks, I think you're not going mad. So have a conversation. And hopefully your sweet darling husband is going to understand, and you're going to live happily ever after, all right?
And cheeks.
Easy Chinese saying, all come true, all right? It is 20 minutes to the hour of 9 o'clock. That's Radio Talk. All right, if you want to know why we're talking like that, you can catch us every single day from Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. on Sky 99.5 FM. Curtis Jordan is in the morning with the cruise. Then Brandon Best comes after with Justice. Then Cohen Duncan comes right after them. And then we are up 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Sky. And listen, our program, just like everybody else soon, is excellent. But we think we are real vibes.
Can I just ask you a question? Do you have a problem with, well, I hardly wear my natural hair out for varied reasons. It's take too much out of me to make sense of that. I remember I used to wake up 4:30 in the morning to comb my natural hair just to be able to not reach to work late. 4:30 in the morning, boy? That's too early, boy. So when I started investing in wigs and stuff, it was just because it was easier. And I'd say if I'm wearing it, I might as well like while wearing.
Okay.
Sometimes I make bad choices, bad wig choices, but I think it's fun at a point. But what do you prefer? Like, seriously? My natural hair or?
I like variation.
Tough,
I like
tough.
styles. No, I like variation. You can take a whole ball head if you want. Like clean.
So you don't have a problem with me wearing the wigs?
Nah, that's what I say. I like variation. Listen. I'm not that guy. I am not the one gonna say. First of all, what kind of man tells a woman what to wear? What are you wearing that for? I find that a kind of who you is.
No,
you are more woman than he.
No, but if I'm wearing something that you don't like.
I am fashion
I'm not talking about fashion minded. I'm talking about
I think
something that's just wrong.
like what? Like you're going with your bottom all outside and
Yeah,
you have
like yeah. You would say something then, right?
depending on where we're going.
So you would want me to show what it's supposed to be for your eyes to show it. That's the next topic for another day.
Depending where you're going. If you're going by the beach, you want to go and put on a sweater and a
I
sweatpants.
never indicated that was never what I said or insinuated.
Listen, depending on where you are going, right?
There
are different dress codes.
JD, my question to you was,
What your question is?
You basically said, what type of man would tell a woman what to wear? So I just addressed that. That's all.
It
Based
have
on-
levels to the thing. If you going to put on a fishnet,
Right.
and you're naked underneath,
Right.
obviously,
No, I don't
we're going
know.
and look for fight.
No, I don't know, because your
We're
statement...
going in the street for trouble.
No,
I'll say,
because-
yo, what are you doing? What are you wearing? Going
because
in
your
that?
initial statement said, what kind of man this tells? So I was addressing the fact that is there no time
I was
at all.
speaking. No, I was talking about what kind of man tells a woman what to wear in terms of her fashion. Like,
Okay.
I don't like that dress.
Okay.
Where you get that dress from? Wear your dress, whatever you feel comfortable in and you like to wear. I'd be like, hey, let's.
But there are levels, so I can't go out with the fishnet.
With the fishnet?
Yeah.
If we go in a fishnet party? That I say depending on where you're going.
Well, I would never do that. So
Well,
that's
I
just
know
a fun
that.
moment. Fun moment.
I know that, but remember, if we go in a water party, I just talk because
That would
everybody
never-
here is not Christian,
That
right?
would not happen.
But if
So
we
you
go in
could
a water party, a
choose some-
pool party,
You could choose something else because you know what more response will be.
I'm speaking for other persons who might.
Oh, I wasn't sure. So I was just talking to Jimmy.
If you're going, in my mind, I'm thinking, if
Yeah.
you're going to a water party and it's supposed to have a dress code, I would say, hey, no, they different levels. If you're going to put on a tongue and a boots and a half a bra, I would say, yo, that's a little bit, I think that's a little bit too much.
Okay.
We're looking for trouble. So just different levels.
Thank you for your contribution.
Cheesy.
Thank you for your
It's
contribution.
just different levels, you know?
All right. Thank you guys for viewing. In fact, we don't have a song for tonight.
No, we gotta wrap it up, but we're 15 minutes on top.
Yeah.
Like, all right, for instance, before we go,
Yes.
you're a gospel artist.
I'm an artist.
You're an artist. Good, perfect. If we're going to do a particular event and you're going to do a particular show, I will say, I don't have a problem with what you're wearing there, you know.
Right.
But if you put that on and you go up on them people on them stage,
Right.
you will have a problem.
Right. Yeah, time and place.
Time and place.
Like I
Time and
did
place.
a jazz gig and I had on a whole kimono and a short pants and a jersey underneath. But the stage was so hot. I take off. I didn't last one song in the top. So it just literally, I looked like a little child on stage when I saw myself. I just had on, it ended up being just the short pants and the jersey. But it looked playful now. And somebody was like, is this the same person who sings about God? And I'm like,
And
I'm at a jazz event. Anywhere I go, whatever I sing will still tie into my moral.
Of course.
I will never, it wouldn't be what it's not supposed to be. But I just had on a short pants and some people would still think, well.
And let me tell you something, back to your question before we go.
Yeah.
Right? You know, it has some men, as I say, so you would like the world to see what's only for your eyes. And it has some men. They're trying to hide up their women, right? Their wives.
Yeah.
Now, nobody else to see, but them is the ones who are out there
Gaping.
and watching everybody else.
Yep.
I'm the type of dude to be like, I gotta let the whole world know that my wife real sexy and she rocking with me. And watch that. And I don't have a problem with our next man saying, wait, dog, you real get through there, boy. I say, you're seeing that. That's just me. Like if we walk in,
I don't like that.
If you with me, no, if he get real left and say something mad disrespectful, like what going on between you, like or some wildness,
Oh,
so
my gosh.
that's fine. But you see, men know other men too. If a man,
No
and
fighting,
I just
babe,
be
no
watching.
fighting.
I know men be watching. If we walking in the road and you have on regular tights because of how you built, I know when you walking with me, other men is going to look. You know how much mad eyes catch watching you. That don't affect me. That's like in my mind, it's like, dude, I know what you're seeing, and it's all good because I know how men roll. And then some men might say, when I'm a Ras, some men will say, Rasta, you real get through there, boy. I say, you don't know. Come on. But that not affected me.
It affected me.
If a man say, with me, and he say, family bottom real big, and I are wrong, then he did disrespecting. So men, real G's, real men know how to talk to our next man if he decides to give a woman a compliment with a man around.
Okay.
But Jay, just to build on what you are saying, right? I have a friend, and he said if he's with a female and they go out, and not one man watch her or say, well, hey, you look good or something, it comes like it defeats the purpose. He said it's expected.
That's interesting.
It's expected for someone to say, yeah, boss, you get through. Like what he just said, Ras, you
Yeah.
get through. And that makes a man feel, well, yeah, boy. But if I go out with you and not
gosh.
one head turned, it's like, boy, I need to get somebody else. So no, that kind
And it has some men.
It's pretty cool.
And
How
it
she break that down there?
Watch me, it has some men. Them don't know what it is for our next man.
That's pretty okay.
It has some men out here. Them don't know what it is for our next man to tell he or nobody is watching your girl. When you pass, no man is looking back, so nobody ain't doing none of that.
nobody ain't doing the side eye.
Yeah, nobody is side-eyeing. You know, and watch it. If you're walking with your woman and a man pass, all you have to do is count 1, 2, and when you look back, he looking back, you catch he looking back. You know?
Oh, that's sad. But I get
And
it.
then he might do so. What? And then I go
Acknowledge
just
you. Yeah, you get through.
yeah, you go, whoa, and then you just do so. Come on.
But in you feel like, yeah, no, I get through. My wife saying something. So it's just, it's not like in a disrespectful way, but I think it's also our culture that allows that and we appreciate it. And when my friend brought it on to me, broke it down, sorry, I understood where he came from. And I was like, okay.
I can see it. It's like if you cook a pot of food and you say, oh, look, come and eat by me this Sunday, and nobody can say,
yeah, boy, Ginny said,
"We'll
this
be
thing
coming
tastes
back,
good.
coming
yeah.
back next week, you know. Who made this pie? Just nothing. So okay, cool perspective.
Good night to Omega, good night to Nicole, good night to Lee, Alicia, Marissa. Marissa said, great topic, I enjoyed it live. Donna, oh my gosh, you have fishnet party? Yes, fishnet party, there in the Miaro. Remember you saw a fishnet party one time?
Oh boy.
Fisherman Fete and Scrunton them thing. Alright guys, we spent a little extra time with you all. Thank you for watching another episode of JD's Vlog. My name is JD.
My name is Nisa.
And this is, you have to jump in when we have guests.
Me? Oh, sorry, hi.
That's
Right?
okay.
This
We
is
gonna-
just
no, not like that. You have to wait.
We're going again.
Hold on.
Oh gosh, I was off.
Yeah. Off there. Come back on. Hold on. Thank you for watching another episode of JD's Vlog. What's up? My name is JD.
My name is Nisa.
My name is Giselle.
All right, and this is the Friday and Live Shoo! See you next week. Please God, catch us on radio Monday to Friday and catch Jeezy's, International Jeezy's
in Massy stores nationwide. Remember to ask for her product. Jeezy, you could sell it before we go, man. Say it all over again.
Say it all over again.
Pictures on the screen, but
Pictures
you
on
can go
the
ahead.
screen.
Okay, so we are located in selected Massy stores at this time. Maritime Plaza, that's in Barataria. J&N Supermarket, Charlotte Street, which was formerly Wangley. We are no to other locations, or to get vexed with me. But yes, for now, that is it. Also, I forgot Mr. Chester Hoting's name. He is the purchasing manager from Maritime.
Right.
Mr. Hoting, thank you so much. He has been so essential, so supportive. So yes, that is it from me. And thank you guys for having me.
Awesome.
Of course.
We enjoyed your company.
100% premium puncher creme egg-less.
Egg-free.
It is absolutely
It's actually very good.
delicious.
Check it out.
All right, see you all next week.
We
Please
here
go
next
on.
week with our handle gig, right?
Oh no, Nisa is not going to be here. Queen Omega concert. Hey boy, Queen boy, we had to touch base with Queen. So Queen Omega concert is next week. Please go on. Nisa is going to be here on that, and then we're going to be back the week after. But if you miss us and you want to hear us,
you can check us out on Sky
99.5
99.5 FM
FM
between the hours of 4 p.m. and 8 p.m.
It's the all new Reloaded. Thank you for the welcome.
Thank you for the welcome.
Thank you for the highs.
Thank you
for
for
the
the
hellos. See you all on Monday, please God. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Hold on there. All right, here we
go.
Podcast, read all about it. When it comes to podcasting, we are number one. All these sponsors ready, the big step ready, the internet above the up. Welcome to the Hey Arima,
Hey Digo,
hey Brooklyn,
big up Canada,
hey Caroline,
down in Tobago,
Sherry Life, UK London, Sherry Life, everybody get Sherry Life. Why?
I breaking the place,
Random singing.
I breaking the place,
Take your phone on.
Sherry Life,
Kaden,
Sherry Life, Debbie,
Patrina,
Sherry Life, Jacksonville, Sherry Life,
Todd, Kellyanne,
Sherry Life, Sadie Joanna, Sherry Life,
everybody get Sherry Life. Start the show.
Babla people like you know.
Mellow alcohol.
Mellow alcohol.
Sarah. Yeah, Sarah all over the place.
Sarah's stuff tastes nice, but it's really sweet.
Yeah.